Hello. Here we go. That's what's playing, right? Oop.
Surely that'll work out. That's bad.
I don't want to treat you like I treat soda because I fucking rag on you.
Okay, how about
80% of our conversations are just
Treat me
arguments.
like
It's just
Sakura.
arguments.
like
Treat you like Sakura? No, because Sakura's a
Sakura.
baby.
I am Sakura also. My treat me as Sakura bunny. You know.
Now you're a big
adult.
SB, big bunny. You know, you're a big bun.
Yes. Yeah, big bun. ISB. That's
Why,
me.
you gonna fucking treat me different, huh? Because I'm fucking, what, 24?
I have literally always treated you the same.
24? 25.
No, yeah, you're
Ba,
right.
ba, 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 ba.
That makes you 1 year older than me.
I watched you look at me out of the corner of
Aren't
my
you
eye.
the
I
person
thought
who
it
said
slowly came
29
across.
is divisible by 3?
You're a liar.
Sakura, I don't want you to say that.
Don't touch the tail. Or hair. Or whatever you're touching.
I was actually winding up for a joke. Thank you for ruining it.
You know what? I don't care. Fuck you.
Yeah,
man.
okay,
Fuck
Amelia,
you.
calm down.
You pronounced it wrong, cunt.
What do you mean I cunt? Soda!
I'm sorry, Alistair.
I can't believe it.
Oh my god! What? You going back to Heaven Hotel?
If you're
Hell?
gonna name drop you, bitch.
No, I've killed myself.
Get play this game, whore.
No,
Mhm.
no, I don't like this anymore. No.
Then don't fucking
I'm
name
upset.
drop me, you little cunt.
You call me
That
a
is
cunt
very
again.
rude.
Cunt.
You silly
But I
Billy.
am.
You fickle, vapid cunt. I'll eat your fucking bones.
You know what? Din lilla
Get
jävla
your fucking
hora, jag ska fan
toys.
pissa på när du
Ja,
sover!
jävla vita riten då!
Horunge!
What is going on? I'm
Let's go to
going in.
restroom.
Fuck you guys.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
screw
I don't know what's
that.
going on
Yeah.
either. I'm just
Go to
kind of
lunch.
here.
Are we doing best friends? Are we doing best friends?
Yeah,
We're
but
doing best
question,
friends,
yeah?
okay.
Oh, it's definitely familial love right there.
Bestie.
That's what that is.
Wrong one.
Shit.
Bestie, wait for me, bestie,
Why?
wait for me. I have never been there before, bestie!
Oh god.
Wrong toggle.
Should I buy drugs?
So how's that pit level?
Now.
It's getting
Another
deep.
one.
Okay.
It's getting deep.
Oh my god, hello.
Oh my god, bestie.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bestie.
Oh my god, bestie.
Oh my god, bestie.
Oh my god, bestie. Let's go in. Oh my god, we had so much fun.
I feel like playing a
Normally
dad,
Romeo
you know?
dresses like that.
He fucking is. I can't believe him.
Where's the dad, dude? Fuck, where's the dad?
Who knows? Oh, jeez.
Oh god, you're still here? Sorry. I'm tired of myself. Oh fuck. Do you wanna buy drugs? Oh, they're gone? I'm sorry.
There we go.
Can't let you in as this avatar, I'm afraid. And then they stood there in silence, gesturing to each other, clearly in a voice call. And now they've gone back to spawn, so... Shrug? I don't know. Hello.
I have no idea. I need to.
Were they like
find the
actually
raw
wanting to
assets for
play
that.
guards? Because I have the model for the new guards, so I don't know
Yes,
if
but
they're
until
at
they are
NPCs
an
to
approved
play guards.
NPC or a guard, no. They just turned up just in the avatars without warning, so...
Yeah, they would have been like arrested on the
Yeah.
spot. From the moment I walked in.
Yeah.
So.
So fucking confused.
Yeah, so if we just keep an eye on them.
Do you guys have the model for the new guard?
I don't, no.
Nope.
It would be nice for me to have it.
Okay. Currently, there's only 2 versions of the male. Nah, he's working on
Okay, I have to give it a second to load.
females.
Bloody hell, they're so fucking huge. Man, what's optimization these days?
Oh, shit.
22 megabyte bird.
Optimized to you is please 0.1 megabyte.
Because it's got 36 material slots on it. What the
Yeah, I'd say we can't even use this as a guard.
Is it? Okay.
It's
let
over the
me
limit.
look.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
How is that? Oh, it's a bit.
It-
Oh, is it? It's
Yeah,
50, isn't it?
if it's
Well,
Did we update it
We'll-
to 50? Because I
we'll
thought
let
it was 30
him,
last I checked.
oh yeah, it's first I heard
don't
of it
even
too.
know anymore.
I mean,
I
if
wrote it
anything,
out and shit, and I can't
You
remember.
can still, you'd still clone it, and when it's fixed, then you have it at least. So here's the other version. It's a different.
It's
oh,
40 to
it's hat.
50
Oh,
material slots.
Okay, 40, 50. Yeah, okay. Then it's been updated since I last looked at it. That's
Oh,
fine then.
that's good to know. Yeah, I didn't even know. So
Fucking bobbies.
Essentially, what they are, they're just bobbies. They're just British
They
bobbies.
are just bobbies. They are just bobbies. They've got a baton and they've got a gun.
right,
So why,
They get
where's
a
all the
baton and they get a
where's all the
Luger.
fucking material slots going into then? If it's got a fucking gun and a baton.
The outfit, I imagine.
I don't know. I didn't make it.
What the fuck?
I was expecting it to be less because that the outfit was like one whole thing. I don't know. You'd have to ask Kill Billy.
What the fuck? Okay, I guess I can go back in this avatar.
I see you had your puberty. Congratulations.
Me, my puberty.
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that, so then I don't I'll let somebody else I'll let someone else react because say at the same time I think Bun would pick up on it very quickly because the ear, the tail, like
I've got to fucking decimate some stuff, or like either decimate or remove some stuff because there's 122,000 polygons. Plus I can't go in because Chip's wife's not with him. And it's not Yuki.
I'm so confused. Okay, you have fun. I don't know anymore. I just take care of the child. I'm just taking care of the child. That's all I'm doing. I go talk to Yellow quick. It's this way.
Used.
Hey,
Just gonna.
child.
Hello.
What the fuck are you doing?
They're
But
looking
she's
at me.
kind of just been bouncing back and forth between Elizabeth and Olaf.
Yeah, more or less.
Wait.
How do I smell?
I know. Damn it. Not bad.
Howdy.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Doing alright, how are you?
Ooh, doing all right. I mean, I just got here. I'm a little late, but I was thinking suspicion. I
Yeah,
will
we
be
had
busy.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of somewhat of a latecomer, I had somebody come into the clinic who missed the train by like maybe a minute or two and decided to take the danger zone.
Okay.
They
Are they
decided
okay?
to trek through. They were pretty serviceable. Yeah, they should be fine after a while. But, you know, bit of blood loss, several, you know, open wounds.
Well, they had the choice of, you know, waiting for the next
They,
train, but they decided
yeah.
to walk, so that's their own fault.
Yeah.
As the age-old adage goes, they fucked around and found out.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
Wait, were those the little dragon guys? It's the little dragon guys. I love those guys. Yeah, they at least the ones that I've encountered so far just kind of like mosey about and dance occasionally.
Well, okay then. As long as that's all they do, then
In my experience,
fine
yeah,
with me.
they kind of just mosey about, dance a little bit, generate a little bit of merriment.
those are dragons. Those are very interesting looking dragons. Very small dragons.
Yeah.
I may not have seen
Well,
many dragons
Hopefully you
in
don't
my
end up being
time.
too busy.
Hmm, hopefully not. I am the only one currently working. I have Kohler's here, but I mean, I'm just like the only one in guard comms, so I'm like, I sure hope I'm not busy.
You're telling me none of the other guard are on duty?
I don't even know who's here,
none even
so
in today?
I'm assuming there's nobody else here.
Alright, give me
Shit.
a moment. I'll get into a temporary uniform. I'll be right back.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Law and order must be maintained. If no one else is doing it, that's a problem.
I can handle it. It'd be great if like things went crazy and you helped, but it's been a few days. This isn't the first
Well.
day that I've been by myself, so
Well. You were already beautiful in black and white.
I see. You can see colors again, can you?
Yes. I can see those beautiful amber eyes.
Well, I'm glad I can always see color because your eyes are definitely gorgeous. A very lovely amethyst.
Why, thank you. So, Angel's new child. There was a bird earlier that was literally like large enough to just pick them up and take them as prey. So I'm
Hmm.
like,
Uh,
are there any like specific protections that might need to be made given their small stature and apparent inability to defend themselves?
like we can't necessarily just
Angel
shoot
isn't
down every
here.
bird large enough to carry them away.
That's up to the
Well,
parents.
yeah, and it didn't seem that that was the bird's intention. It's just that, you know, that could posit a potential safety hazard. Say if, you
Well,
know,
considering
some bird
they're,
of prey
what,
were to swoop down and see, you know,
3?
small creature.
5? They should have a guardian with them. There
5,
shouldn't
I
just
believe,
be a
yeah.
child running around.
Yeah, they're just kind of running around.
Thank you. It helps me to know where I'm going.
You're telling me they're just allowing them to run around now? We need to start putting up like a giant
I don't know.
sign. I'm sorry, but apparently people can't understand to read a book. Apparently we have to put it in stone in a large area for all the public to see, apparently.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily a law, but it definitely should be. It's one of those things that isn't a law because we expect people to have the common sense to possibly
least a,
understand
you know,
that, but they don't.
Safety ordinance.
Hello. You have somebody to watch over
Oh.
you?
No, Dad's not here.
Careful there. Your bayonet was about 3 inches from impaling me there. You should be careful where you point that thing.
I can't really.
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
You should probably make sure you have somebody to watch over you while you're here. You can't necessarily have someone as young as yourself running around without supervision.
Dad's not here. Dad went on mission, I think. I don't know.
Have anybody else here that you know that can watch over you?
Oh, you? I don't know. The Dragon Man. Dad did put Bollock in charge of me, though.
They
I
put
don't know
who in
about
charge
you,
of
though.
you?
Carrot Top. Bollock.
Oh, Bastic?
No! Carrot Top!
Is he in the bar at the moment?
Angel. I don't know.
He should be. He should be. I think he's doing his usual. It's just
Angel Dad put Bollock in charge.
Oh, if he's watching over you, you be sure not to go too far away from him, okay?
It's not necessarily being watched, it's more like I was put on his doorstep to be watched. I thought
So-
Dad explained it.
Angel voluntold Bastic without even telling Bastic that they were being voluntold to watch their child.
No! The other day,
Yeah, there.
Bastic was told. Bastic just doesn't want to do it. He's forced to, though.
Oh.
Oh boy, I'm going to.
I'll be back. I'll check on this.
Yeah,
Ah,
I
jeez.
was gonna suggest you do it before I do it.
It's a private business. You want to on the spot. Between you and me,
Man, they're not being a bother.
I know you do.
You just say you wanted to leave your establishment because of how much they were being a bother.
You do.
Okay, we're going for that.
Fair point.
You mocked my fucking son! Yeah, sorry. It's a sensitive
Yeah,
subject.
get him the fuck out.
I want you to.
No.
You want to take care of this, Marshall, or do you mind if I do it?
We're not in China.
I have rowdy customers.
What?
They are literally pissing, well, making
I was worried about
my
my son.
customers angry and upset.
Cut
Yeah,
them out,
please.
Fatness,
Yeah,
if
that's
you don't
nice
want
of
them
you,
here.
Bastard.
I'm here on a bit more of a severe issue of there's a child running around without supervision.
That's true.
Oh.
Oh shit, children.
And I'm just,
yeah.
I'm not saying you should be watching over them. I'm just checking to see, were you like actually given the option of not watching them, considering I don't know your relation to Angel?
It's a misunderstanding. Your departure from the establishment. It's a misunderstanding.
He pushed his godfatherhood on me. I don't even know who the fuck this child is. If he wanted me to look after it, number one, he should have asked me. And number two, should have contacted me first.
Sorry.
All right.
All right, this is.
I know Angel can't
Yeah,
get
fast.
personally. No, okay. Yeah, I'll get out.
All right, both of y'all, get the fuck out.
Stop standing next to it.
Damn.
Sorry.
You know what? Even though I asked you to shoot me, but then they were actually quite funny.
You gotta walk away.
We'll leave, but
Also,
I was standing there first, and then you come slapping me.
this is a written contract you gave me, and it doesn't say that I get to shoot you once. You made a written contract with a demon about shooting you in the face,
Look me in the fucking
and it
eye.
wasn't very specific. So I'm keeping it so I can shoot you in the face again someday
I
later.
would if I could reach up and look you in the
Honestly,
eyes, but
that's fine. I'm probably gonna ask you to shoot me again sometime in the near
Sorry,
future.
that was uncalled for.
Gotcha. All right.
You remind me of my son.
Also, if you heard a
If
gunshot,
I need-
Listen,
I have
listen.
literal written consent to shoot him in the face.
I have two beautiful.
From me, I gave him
He asked
consent
me
to shoot me.
to. He asked me to.
Just do it. Just do it somewhere not where random people are, where they'll get concerned.
No, don't worry about it. I got you.
He definitely didn't do it in the middle
So-
of the bar.
Nope.
I am just kind of at a loss
I-
what to
I'm
do
worried
since
too
I
that
have
you
a
lizards got
5-year-old
freaked
running
out
around
because
with no
there was a
supervision.
misunderstanding.
I don't know if you'd be willing to watch them at least for today.
Wait, let's
Do
engage in
probably
what's
not
going
the
on here.
best
Let's try to
I
figure out
watch
what's going
over
on,
them,
right?
considering I have to run around all day doing
'Cause I need to-
things.
I need to talk to
I
Andrew,
just
but
don't
I
know
think
who
he's
else
got
in
his
relation
ability.
to Angel
Kind of
can
intrigued.
watch them, other than possibly sending them home, which I don't know where Angel
Inspector,
lives, to take them home since they're only 5.
Question it.
think about it.
I don't know what else to do here, to be honest. Like, I don't know where Angel lives. I don't know if you could just take them home.
Also,
or
hush you.
somebody that
Technically
knows where
speaking,
he
you're
lives.
just as much a connection to as me.
I'm not wrong though, am I?
You have lots
No,
of
but I hate you for it. Yes, I do, but it doesn't mean I want to take care of somebody else's random child they literally adopted like 5 seconds before they know last week.
Is that not the situation with Ferris?
Angel adopted us. Okay.
I
Oh,
did
why am I
not.
not surprised?
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, he's doing her gun.
This sounds like it's
I
gonna be
heard,
fucking hilarious.
I didn't see this one.
Oh,
I
so
I
got
a friend by the way.
Get your child. Take care of her.
That's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing her today.
Sorry, did you want something?
Good, because
Okay,
they
good.
people were about
be
to dump
sure
it on
you
me.
actually ask
Wait.
people
Damn.
before just dropping them off on somebody, because
I
I'm not
know,
gonna
I
have a
had no
5-year-old
choice.
just
My
randomly
girlfriend was
wandering
kidnapped,
around.
and I had to get her.
Goddamn daycare.
Okay.
I don't know if
I
I've ever
saved
seen you
her.
without your armor on.
Excuse me.
Yeah, surprise.
What the?
And I'm finally got her back, and I'm picking her up today and bringing her home. I just had to deal with that.
Yes.
I apologize.
Now I understand the situation, but also you have to take into consideration you have a child now, and
Yes.
you need to make sure that she
I
is
know,
appropriately being watched over, considering how young and small she is. There was a bird
Alec,
twice
let
her
me
size that could have
outside.
flown off with her.
That's metal as fuck.
Excuse me.
When did you get a
Yeah,
child?
Pollock,
It all started with
we
a
can
chicken
go.
sandwich.
Tuesday.
Pirate.
Yeah.
Mother's a pirate.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Okay then.
Hey Friday.
Yes, Isaac, my dear boy, my son.
Pollock, let me outside to sleep.
So this is the child that you adopted.
Yeah.
I think he's the nicest, sweetest boy in the world.
Ah.
If it's when the streets are not open, I can watch over them. Bring them over to my house, knock on the door. Don't just leave them in the front door.
I had. It was a split time situation though. I do apologize again. I'm not gonna need anyone to watch it.
Okay.
Maybe in the future, yes, when I fucking deal with this Mr. High Sheet prick. But
Yeah, so when the streets aren't open, you can drop them off at my house and I will watch over them. I do not mind. But obviously, when the streets are open, I am busy because I am, handling the streets. But Fifi is usually home, so.
We're both leaving.
Oh.
God damn.
This next time, make sure. Because, like I said, I don't want to have something happen to her because there's nobody watching her while she's roaming around here. Because, like I said, there are birds, there are slug cats that are larger than her and that might just pick her up and wander off.
How are you feeling? I'm doing decently. What about you? I'm doing alright.
It's a weird, solid colored
Up your face. You feeling
creature
better? Yeah,
with a
it's
stick.
slowly- Well, not better because it's remaining in the state, but eventually we get to stitch it up
Alrighty.
completely.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you got your girlfriend. I shall leave them in your care.
What's going on here? Angel, someone let Angel have a child.
Well, he let himself have a child.
I think that someone was a marshal given she's now walking away from the situation.
Yeah. If anyone, considering the fact that if anyone tries.
No, I'm leaving the situation because I'm done with this situation because it's been resolved.
Well, let's see.
I
don't believe that.
I'm sorry. I am not under any. Yeah, no anymore.
Don't want to learn how to use common. I look like a fucking idiot.
Can I give you an item that I've stolen from
A bit of a question for you, and I understand that there might be some very personal reasons attached to it, but why do you
Waste of time.
keep your bayonet fixed?
I don't know, this is pretty amusing.
I said, can I sell you a bolt that I stole from the church? You look like a fence. You look like something I could sell illicit items to. Can I sell you
I'm
this
used to
bolt?
it
It's
always
golden and
being
gilded.
there with the muskets. Norm, of course, if I'm just walking around the city and I'm not out adventuring or out dealing with something, I usually have it off, but with here, how random things can be, it's just kind of on there. Plus, I don't really know how to take it off this rifle.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you? You a dog?
No, you're crazy. I'm a dragon.
Oh. Flux, let me stand still.
I'm not jumping into that joke. I did it before. I got called nuts.
I found this rifle and basically just cleaned it up and maintained it. So I try and leave it how it is in case I mess something up.
Salamander.
Oh.
Seriously though, can you buy the bolt?
Salamander. I'm a yes,
I could see about locating a proper manual of arms for it.
How rude. Eat shit. What's your price?
I'll probably be replacing it soon. I need something new. They used some interesting things on our lovely expedition last week.
No, don't over there by yourself.
Shit. The deal is in shambles.
Everybody kept saying, we'll get you
What
something
kind of
better, that's just
interesting-
scrap, but it's like,
Well, how is 22
Oh,
pellets?
no.
How's that?
No, that's not scrap.
I mean, again, if anything,
no,
it's a
no,
deal
not this. It's something we found in the tunnels. That looked like things just kind of put together from random parts, but at the same time, they held more
Oh, an
and fired
improvised weapon.
faster than this.
Yep, okay.
So
Slide across the copper bowl.
they're
Yeah,
a bit
improvised
large
weapons
for
can
me,
be
but at the
pretty
same
nasty.
time,
Yeah.
Give me your money.
You're not a figment of my imagination.
I think you're schizophrenic. You know, we have a clinic, you know.
where I just need something.
That's enough.
They don't do therapy, normally brain surgery.
I don't see anyone
My
there.
interest is there anything else around here that you could, you'd want
I need
to sell?
something new.
Unbelievable.
I have
How new?
I have a trench gun I'm working on, but
Sorry about that. I actually don't exist.
I don't.
Ah.
I want something that's accurate.
Yeah, I see all three of them.
No, there's no one there.
You figment of my imagination.
You can't see. There's more?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't see them?
Trench guns are a lot more
Well,
accurate
and
than
with it,
people give them credit for, but yeah.
from what I read, not at range, and I prefer to stay at range.
Yeah.
I think
Hmm.
you're going crazy.
You killed in 28
No, sir,
days.
dude needed
And if you
So
and in
how-
regards to how new anything
hurt
that
that, you
that
didn't
is
care.
mechanical
Well,
and
it's
not
okay.
terribly complex.
Oh Christ! Fuck off, Raymond.
If you try and give me something that
Excuse me?
fires
Hmm.
What happened to your face, old boy? What happened?
the light,
He's so attractive. You look like a
then
punched onion.
there's stuff just
Lasers,
gonna break
plasmas, directed energy. Yeah.
We are having a very big mouth
I have
today,
no
so
clue what
due to
any of
us
that is.
Hmm.
What do you mean? There's no one
Water.
there. Who?
Close by.
Lacking a
Hmm.
fucking river. Yes. You can't kill me here, you fickle fuck.
But yes, basically, if I don't know what it
A
is,
few
I
things come
probably
to
can't
mind.
use it.
That's great.
Somebody said they would get me a vector, but I don't know what that is. I forgot to look it up.
I'm just saying what happened to your face. I used to be a, you know, the picture of sanguine perfection.
I think
Some being decided that
I have an idea of what that is. It's been a while.
So I have a few lever actions at home, but
I'm not
resulted in it being
with
returned to me, but this is the outcome.
I kind of want something a bit different now.
I consider they are beneath the ground as we speak, yes?
Something of higher capacity, newer cartridge.
Well, surely I should make them happen, correct? I mean, imagine having
Something that holds more, a bit faster to fire. I don't. That doesn't require me manipulating something.
Is one thing, but to be able to do such, you have to
Hmm.
find out the location.
No.
So you
That's what I'm
failed
working
in
on.
your
Comes off?
revenge attempt.
Hmm.
Not yet. Since the attempt did not take place
You
yet.
know what? I don't want to know.
I see. Well, that's
I'm not sure. I'll have to look through my books again.
Word. I had no idea you could fail.
See if I can find something.
That is someone on the side.
I will always recommend an M1 Garand. It's not particularly high capacity, though there are variants that do have a detachable magazine. But it makes a really nice ping whenever it
Would you like to throw me
ejects the M-block clip that usually holds its 8 rounds.
You mean the annoying thing that constantly gives me a migraine?
When someone of their own to talk to,
To each their own, but
I should get
I
one.
really like the ping.
gentle talk, you know.
Don't worry, I got fixed up. I got a splint and everything.
It's up to you. I understand you.
What was that?
Just gentle throw. Gentle throw.
What was that?
I think I know what my new rifle is gonna be. I like how they landed right in front of Sakura.
Fine. It's not the first time I've broken my arm.
There's so many other rifles that we have in stock that we can make.
General and Marshal. Well,
Yeah, but the funny ping. I love the funny
I have
ping.
information for both of you.
Alright.
I had a discussion with my dear brother regarding, well, the hierarchy within currently the guard, etc. We have now decided that Miss Hound is no longer part of the guard in a sense to her, well, new position within the Ministry of Defense. That makes stuff more more complicated than it has to be. The guard, the Rangers and the military is now below the Ministry of Defense, which is under the law office of my brother, and of course House Blackstone, so myself on top of that. That's how the hierarchy is from now.
I could jump for it. I could jump for it, but I want it.
Oh, that's messed up.
I'm trying to open my drink. What do you mean?
We had to make it a bit more
Wait, so
less
it's
complicated than it used to be.
Your mom says hi. She can't wait to see you.
so it's me, Hound, and then you and your brother.
Indeed, it is. It is basically the heads of the Rangers, the city guard, the military on one hierarchy. Then we have the Ministry of Defense, which is currently being ruled or operated by Miss Hound, or Minister Hound by now.
You're welcome.
and the Ministry of the Law is my brother, Alexander.
He's a biobible just. I like this guy. He smells like
step inside,
Even though you're not gonna have as much contact with the Ministry of Law, since it is more of a paper kind of position. The Ministry of Defense basically just ensures that everyone is acting under the laws.
I have opinions on this, but I'd prefer to get my thoughts together and in order to properly state it. So I may come to you at a later date, if that's okay to discuss it.
Very well.
I will also be there at the said meeting then.
Tims are losers.
Yes, you can always bring up your concerns.
Thank you, alright.
I'm sorry, do you want to...
Yes. Like I said, I just need to organize my thoughts for it, because at the moment I don't... I need to. That's a bit too all over the place right now, so...
No, that's you!
Very well.
Your child is running.
Hey, look, she's working out.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, of course.
I don't regret anything.
That man,
Alright,
that
back
man
on
be
patrol.
schmoovin' in the Tims. How he be schmoovin' in those Tims, I don't know. But he be
I mean, he's Tim,
schmoovin'.
because I took the other, because he put it in my face and I threw it over the railing.
That looks unpleasant. I'm just smart.
I'm not the embodiment of that one meme.
Don't worry about it.
That man could,
The best bit of her wearing sunglasses.
that man could pick
they
you up
don't
like a
know where
little
I'm looking.
doll.
I can't see.
Now that...
Trust me, I've been crushed by things larger than that. It's fine. I've survived. It's fine.
That cool at least.
Did he fall down the up?
I didn't survive.
He jumped down
Did he just-
from
did
up
he fall
there
down the
down
up?
to there.
A little
Oh
while
look,
ago-
there's my child.
I don't know, last time I was here, I fell down those stairs.
Did he jump onto uneven moving terrain? Oh my god.
He jumped onto the railing.
Someone go check on him.
You play a stupid game, you win a stupid prize.
Well, he gets to
I
have a
told him
lovely
everything would be
write-up
fine.
because I told him not to do that.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
Lady Bowman.
I mean, I've fallen down those stairs, but it was just because didn't recognize it.
Zephyr and rain because I'm so used to it at my own homeland. Well, Poland.
I have a question for you, and in no way am I trying to insult you, but have you ever tried being normal?
What the fuck? That's pretty toxic. Don't say that to me.
Oh, it was a serious question.
Look. It's food.
Hello. Food?
Yeah, it's food.
How you doing,
You know
honey?
that they
How
do-
you feeling?
Did you know you can eat rabbit?
Yeah, good.
It's got like, you gotta make sure you got like, make sure you skin
Mwah.
it first. And, you know, you got all the little bits and pieces, and it's like bones, like that. What was that?
Being mean.
I'm not being mean.
Being mean.
We're gonna get your rabbit. I'm gonna get you a rabbit. Okay, I'm gonna skin it for you, and we're gonna have a rabbit.
Like an actual rabbit? One that
An
hops
actual
around.
rabbit. Yeah, you know, the one that just jumps around, you know, bumps and everything. You know.
Oh, so are you a rabbit?
No, I'm not a rabbit.
Oh, you're
I ain't
hopping.
got ears. Yeah, you know.
You lost him. You're an undead rabbit.
I'm not an undead rabbit.
You're an undead rabbit.
I don't have bones up there.
Because you lost them.
honey, I'm gonna grab a couple people for a real quick meeting. I'll come check in on you a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
What will you
Wait.
You are incredibly adorable.
Huh? I blame you.
What do you mean? Why do you blame me?
I'm blaming you.
You've always been adorable.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll get you another
I'm not
gun.
adoring.
How about that?
Mwah.
I'll get her an AK-47.
I'll take it.
Wicked.
Yes, I'm already
100%,
guessing.
I will take that. And I will carry it around everywhere with me.
Under the generating district, Gloomy Freyr Hill under the
Not without me teaching you how to use it.
with the military district.
What? No,
Then there's a
of
free
course
worker
I'm not gonna teach
society
you how to
that
use it.
has
I didn't teach
I'm
you how to use the other
happy
gun.
that you're like
Buddha
so
monk,
accepting
the
of this skeleton giving me an AK.
Bolga Kleiner, that is
I'd prefer they don't, but I can't help what you take, so
Ralph of the Artisan District, Eisenhound of the Industrial District.
They can probably get training from the
Just
army.
don't
I
accept
could
it.
probably, like, put one of the units that's off duty on it.
And then you just have Exaril Iron.
I love your outfit, Mary.
Controlling the neutral faction.
I'd give you a
It's
Christmas.
pretty.
Of course, the magic tower goes.
No, it's not
I didn't get to
Christmas.
see you and give you one.
You can't.
I know, I didn't get to
you
see you.
can't give it now.
No, it's too late.
Can't
It's
give
too
it
late.
up. No, you can't. No, you can't.
New Year's gift.
But it's past New Year's as well. You can't give it after.
To be honest,
No, it's not been a week yet.
the magic tower did say that if they allow, if the magic tower does
Small,
want to,
just
if they
bag,
want
and it
us
just says
for
schmeckles on
to
it.
join the faction of Freyhill patriarchy, that
Chocolate coins with schmeckles, and there is one little gold coin that's the schmeckle in there. The majority of it is chocolate coins. Happy New Year.
Oh my
Merry
god.
Christmas.
I have my own schmeckle. Oh my
Yeah,
god, I
your
don't have to
own schmeckle.
rob you anymore. I
Yeah.
have more schmeckles than you have.
Hand them over.
over the entire other districts.
Schmack.
Enjoy them. Tree and I smoke chocolate.
Yeah, you will.
There's one actual schmeckle in there. You gotta find it.
Oh my god, you actually got a schmeckle? I thought that was a
I
myth.
actually
I
got
thought
a
that was
schmeckle.
real.
No, I just got it. It's just like a, you know, like a coin that's schmeckle printed on it.
Like, did you get it from like a dollar store where it's made of plastic?
No, I actually no, it's not made of plastic. It's actually made of metal. I made it nice.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so
I made it
surprised.
nice. I put effort into
Thank
it.
you.
You're welcome. Enjoy it. We need to find you and give it to you. I didn't have another chance to.
Also,
That's fair.
oh wait, I already gave it to you yesterday.
I'm just gonna say hello to this one.
Alright,
Hello?
so
Yes.
Hello.
there's going to be a bit of a change for certain things.
As lovely as always. How you
I'll explain
doing?
during the meeting.
All right.
I'm doing.
In my homeland, it's a political nightmare.
How you
Looks like
doing?
I'm making
You're
a scene
doing
over here without
just-
people
just-
looking.
Yeah.
Everything's on.
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Oh my goodness.
God, I
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Come here. Come here, little man. Little man, come here. Come here, little man. Come
I'm
here.
fine right over here.
Come here, little man. Come on.
Oh, yes, I see.
Come on.
Director, and generally above now conscripted as my personal guards for today until this being leaves the city perimeter.
That's already my job already as General of the Army, sir. It's not really a promotion or change. No.
How can you say no to somebody as lovely as that? Come now.
You're very weird.
There is still a wall.
Only while you're around, I take mess.
Just like a little scratch.
What is there to be afraid?
No.
Just a little
You
scratch.
know, like if mask off.
Do you request permission for deadly force to be used in case? Not going
I
to
wish I
use it,
could.
but still.
I would if it wasn't about Bestik. He would be upset if a member of his house is perched in the street. I have a peace offering for you, a gift.
Oh, tell me. What do you have?
Close your eyes. All right, now wait a second. Picks you up.
Good.
Open your eyes.
Have you noticed the political nightmare back at home?
Here.
I have.
Why does everybody pick me up?
It's very scary. Hopefully we'll not have to get involved.
Yeah.
You won't.
Yeah.
Come on, little man. Come on.
No. You're undermining my authority in the city.
No, Amanda,
Come on. It's just a little head scratch. Nothing, no harm in it. No harm.
We have an entire military district and warden district under the same faction.
As a city official and part of the government, I can understand Lord Ray's concern with a quote-unquote head scratch.
You should equip yourself in the future with a taser.
No, who needs a taser? What do you mean? Look, this thing's 10 times better.
Yes, but something less lethal, so I can actually say.
There's
it
rubber
wasn't my
bullets.
fault.
Rubber bullets exist. I can just.
I get taste almost daily, so that won't do shit.
I am not here to judge someone's king, so what they do in a private matters, but this is more about safety.
No, you no. Nothing to do with that.
Yeah, then why is it daily?
Because my son has electric powers and he loves to sack people. And he just goes, you know, when he's like go back and forth with his feet on the carpet, and then he just goes up and like smacks me on the arm, zapping me like across the room.
It sounds like you need to discipline.
Yes, this is
I'm
like
trying.
You need
I'm really
to be
trying.
better at parenting. Look at myself. I'm very successful. Do you see one of my children around? No.
While you're outside of here.
Do you see my child around? No.
Yes, but you get zapped. Mine are just vanishing.
At least mine loves
Give me
me.
1 moment.
This up to discussion.
Oh.
Protecting person?
I do not require love. I require them to obey.
Protecting? Oh, what?
Men with red eyes say you will protect for a day.
Who, man? One day.
One day what? One day what?
I'm gonna shave your head.
What is love?
And have you run around bald.
Is it like Commander?
You're not the first one to threaten me with that, buddy.
You're gonna look like Mr. Proper, just as female version
of this place.
Eyes are a bit pink.
But you look so gross.
Why did the general leave me?
Don't worry.
Said be right back.
This is everything she does now is gonna come off as pay.
Work under Ersk. Am I allowed to do something?
Oh, I'm gonna mess your hair up. Oh, hold on, give me a moment.
Do it, not the hair.
I don't
Too bad, I want to mess with the hair.
situation.
Hair has been messed up.
That takes the longest. Do not dare.
Okay, let me fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Come on, let me fix it.
I trusted this one. Don't make me regret.
The hair.
There you go.
I'm very scared.
Mm-hmm.
You have a little young.
This better be right. You have no idea how long that takes, cause I can't use a mirror, as you know. You are so disgusting.
There you go.
Anything specific for
Oh wait, hold on. Let me get my thumb here.
No. Any shotgun do. can use any weapon.
What the fun? What the fuck?
You started this war, I'm gonna end it.
Like, what type of weapon? Do you prefer shotgun, rifle, or
I'm gonna tell Bestic.
Was never really good with breaching weapons. Though would be good to have just in case.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so
We'll send
funny.
you a list of 3 different weapon types.
Alright. Did you say you want a pistol also?
Me do want pistol.
Alright, you can send me also that also.
What's her name?
Elizabeth? You want to make Frostfire?
Yes.
Hello.
Frostfire, here's Elizabeth. Elizabeth, here's Frostfire.
Nice to meet you. As he said, I am Elizabeth, Lady Elizabeth. I'm the Marshal of the city. If you have any issues, just let me know.
We'll probably not have issue. Usually bring issue to Earth.
God!
Trust more.
Fair enough.
Just stop having funny reactions.
Where's Bestic?
Not here. What are you doing? Oh, I
Yes,
thought
sir,
you.
director, you're still under me. Do you do what I say?
It's fine. I'll fluff your hair. It looks like it needs fluffing.
Oh, only when I'm here.
I'll fluff the hair.
What if tail? Tail look interesting.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
Don't touch the tail.
Huh? I'll not touch the tail.
But tail look interesting.
I was just fluffing your hair.
But
I
understand.
mean, to be honest, just with how the tip is, I just kind of want to just.
No, don't touch the tail. No.
It's just flat. It's just flat. Just let me do it once. Just let me do it once. Just let me high five. Just. Bah.
Huh?
What?
Hi.
Who was your friend from earlier?
Which one?
That strange skeleton man.
Oh, that was Uncle X.
I see.
Don't worry, he's been put through a meat grinder.
I mean, the issue is he's just not allowed to be in the city, so.
I thought so.
Yeah, let's do something.
I forgot to try and
I'm sorry, Ray. You're running too fast for me.
Dang it.
Bandit.
I've killed plenty
I
of
tried
bandits.
fixing him
Yes.
multiple times. That's all he can say. He has like very few things he can say. I tried fixing him, to get him to say more words.
Bandit.
First time I tried, I broke his
I
head.
don't know.
You must take care to guard your strings. I can mend them, of course.
I'm trying to be better
First
at
I've heard
not
that
breaking you.
Bandit.
Oh, you. Did I forget to fix the arm? I forgot to fix the arm.
My fucking god.
Mary.
I was just going this direction.
Bandit.
Have you met Angel's daughter?
I'm in a pocket.
You have a kid?
Yeah.
I
I'm a
got
kid.
pocket crackers.
I've been gone too long.
Because I got baby fever. You know.
Oh, that's very fair. Honestly, that's very fair.
Yeah. If I'm gonna be a second father, I'm probably gonna have 2 kids because of Adeline. She probably wants a kid. You're gonna have a sister soon.
Yay!
Or son, I hope sister.
I will plot evil things
Anyways.
with them. You what?
Bandit.
Yeah, yes, no, I'll fix your arm when I get home.
You again. Bandit. 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 Another day, another bandit. 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 You again.
I'm still trying to figure out your sentences.
How you been doing, Mary?
You bandit.
Do you have a good New Year?
Sure.
You must take care to guard
Did
your
you?
strings.
Is your brain
I
still
commend them, of
restarting?
course. Bandit.
Yeah.
Bandit.
And I mean, all I did was give him the papers, and he just signed them on the spot. So
I can either try to give you a voice box or just teach you how to write.
Bandit.
oh yes, I love the new style. You look
Good.
lovely.
Bandit.
It's nice to see your hair loose.
Thank you. No. New year, new vibe. Going for the little witchy vibe, you know.
Yeah, same.
Wow,
Let's
you
go.
look lovely.
Thank you.
That's just my new look came
And
earlier.
this one just absolutely precious.
Hey, no, not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Mm. Yes, me. Me.
Barb.
Walk.
Bird. What? Bird.
To the store? You want me to go to the store?
I thought my daughter was a cat, not you.
The bar?
I need to. Can I get up there?
Are they pointing at the bar or you want me to go to the train station? Okay, I'll go to the train
It's
station.
gonna be worth it.
Come.
Bandit.
Come.
No! No, wait, no, I can't get up! Come on, you can do it! You can do it! This goddamn horse very slippery! Fuck you, bird! Fuck you! Come on!
That's why I invited you to that. I'm talking. Yes, talking.
Yeah, it's talking. Yeah.
And come get a hug before you wander off.
Oh, okay.
No, not you. Not you.
Bandit.
I'm going to break it. Like, bye.
Bandit.
Well, if you end up not coming back wherever, if you're going off to go check on somebody, I love you. I'll see you at home. Hopefully, I'll see you. You'll come back.
Okay. I will return.
You help me cook dinner. We'll kick Fifi out of the kitchen and we'll cook something tonight.
Okay. Making people's fun.
Which is in 10 minutes. Oh, anyways. Yes, it's a big crow. Don't play with the crow. Actually, probably don't play with it. It might take you away.
I'm afraid of breadcrumbs earlier.
What? What's wrong? You question my parenting.
Yeah.
What did I ask you?
That was the beginning phase. The guy
Nice name.
to the next level of testing.
Not a common one.
No, Ellie, no, no,
No.
you did this is no,
No.
Ellie,
No. Don't do that.
Oh, boy, was that was a sausage.
Yeah, she's tripping balls right now.
she's tripping balls right now. Ugh.
I'll give her whatever that means. I'll give her a hug.
Sausage.
It means
Bunny
she's
is
high off
hugging
her
me.
ass because she ate a hallucinogenic flower.
She did.
From who?
Not me. I just do booze.
Points. Stay.
I told her not to eat it, and she bit it out of my hand.
No, I
Why
heard
were you
say, "Could
holding
you
a
eat this
dangerous
one?"
object
And
in your
then-
hand?
It's not a dangerous object. It lets you see into the ethereum. It's a potion ingredient. It just wasn't. It was raw. I told her not to eat it.
I definitely
said, "Don't
heard you
eat my
say.
flowers."
I definitely heard you say, "Could you eat this one?" So I tested it.
That is not what I said.
No, that's what I remember hearing.
They're actually just basically, this thing basically just duplicates items.
Hey, honey, if you need anything, I'll be nearby. You just be careful.
Okay, Bonnie. Okay. I smell like sugar.
Oh no, that's. I was just hanging out with Delavar earlier.
It's your responsibility to watch over her now, too. So.
Saliva residue, no toxins.
Oh no, I have people I need to go actually look after.
Yeah, it's fine.
Attempted to steal some wine
Yeah,
from the church. I don't know if
Okay.
anybody's talked yet.
I've done a lot of
Okay, good.
meditating, my friend, and I think
items.
I've finally stopped hearing the voices.
No.
So obviously she kind of needs to be looked over. So, as long as somebody's doing it.
I'll keep watch.
I mean, I could fix this, but the
Thank
other
you.
flower she would need to eat does not taste good, and it's very sharp.
I don't
Very
know why
bitter.
I fucked that.
I don't think she'd like it.
I did. She would be in her right mind at least.
Yeah, you take the cube.
Medicine usually doesn't taste very good.
Ellie, would you like to eat another flower? Oh,
I don't know, but
A few friends go through breakups over the
Oh, okay.
Christmas season.
Are we
this year.
are we even
The-
sure if
yeah.
the guy who was thrown off survived?
No, he's dead.
Oh,
Okay.
the
They're dead.
slug
Okay,
leech
slug?
thing
That-
died. Yeah.
Yeah. That thing died,
did
didn't
it?
it?
Yeah, apparently they paid an individual
Huh.
30 credits to toss them off the ledge, and the individual did so, and the slug died on impact. As can be
Yeah,
confirmed by
They paid
the
Ray to
doctor,
do
Sarah.
that, which I can't do anything. If-
Oh,
be right back.
Can't do anything about that. Normally, that would be something I would still arrest the individual
Yeah.
that threw the other individual, but unfortunately, the individual that threw the person is kind of a family head. So.
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough. So, it's good to know that even if someone pays you to kill them, it's still, you know,
I'm
illegal.
still going to arrest you if it yeah, exactly.
Well,
we
so even though I
don't want
asked
people
Bastic
being
to shoot
killed
me,
in the
and he has a
streets.
contract to shoot me. I'm confused now.
As I told him, as long as he
Axel.
doesn't do
Hey,
it in
Minty, how
front
you
of,
doing?
you know, a whole bunch of people where it draws concern, I can't do anything. And that's on you for making that such a contract, so it's not my fault.
Fair enough. Honestly, honestly, the only reason why I made that deal was so that I didn't have to pull out my own weapon. Don't worry about it, Minty. Mind explaining what you did to terrify those two individuals?
Existing.
But he's adorable.
I've seen cuter.
Fair enough.
So cute. Not the cutest.
I am slightly concerned of the thing
on a
that
scale of,
comes
like-
from it. But
I mean, out of a scale of 0 to 10, I would say it's maybe a 4.
no.
Oh, God.
Huge throne, I suppose.
There's a big fucking axolotl. I shouldn't swear.
Yeah, it's Minty. Don't worry about it.
You know,
The Minty, the taken
I
axolotl.
did a different meditation technique this time. I'm
What
no
are they
longer
taken by?
hearing,
Hey, Minty, watch your tail.
You know, or seeing people. You know,
So, if you decide that you would in fact like to, you know, stay in a temperature-controlled room with a warm bed and amenities for, you know, any extended point in time, here's my card.
I'll consider it, but it's unlikely. I'm used to sleeping outside.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Oh, it's after you, right?
You are
if there's
very
anything you
brave.
need in general, just, you know.
Might I ask what it did to freak you
I
out so
gotcha.
much?
It's pretty reckless, isn't it?
It knows what it
Get him,
is.
Minty. Get him. Get him, Minty. Get him. Sick him.
No, I just got mentally
Get him.
saying.
Get him.
Just be careful if you decide to go outside of the city to sleep out in the wilderness out there. There's a lot of mutants and demons and constructs
I'm
out
not-
there. So
It's fine. I'm a Belmont. I can handle it, but I'm not gonna sleep out there. Though I do plan on celebrating my birthday early tomorrow here. So it'll be on Sunday.
Minty, open fire.
hope you're doing well.
Open fire, little one.
I am.
Oh, okay. You guys don't get chocolate
If
chip
you
cookies.
recall the last time I saw you, you were in the clinic.
Well, yeah, that's when I, almost lost my life for a guy who ended up dumping me on Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost my eye, got a bunch of, scars. One lung punctured, the other completely collapsed. All for a guy to just...
You get a hug.
told me on Christmas. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I've committed a decision. I'm going to kill Gray.
I'll help.
No, it's fine.
As long
I
as
can do
it's
it.
outside the city, I don't need to know about it.
Oh, it will be. It will be.
Actually,
As
I
long
don't
as
care.
it's,
If it's
as
outside
long
the
as it's not
city and I do
in-
know about it, then I don't care.
If you don't want it
Yeah.
to be
As
directly
long as it
on your
doesn't
hands,
happen-
I am. Well,
No,
I'm an
I could
assassin.
do it. No, I could do it myself.
As long as it doesn't happen within the city limits of Lothric, I don't have to do anything about it.
Oh, it'll be fine.
It's outside of my jurisdiction.
Pretty sure
Actually,
I know
you
where
know
he
what?
lives.
Come out
It's
to
fine.
this cabin
That's not ominous at all.
so we can have a chat.
Oh, it's perfectly fine.
Wow.
Everything all right, Minty?
Well, it's like it doesn't have to happen in a city. I doubt they do that in a city anyways. They'd probably just be like, "Can we go take a walk somewhere?" I want to discuss something.
Oh, well, since
oops.
he,
There
has
seems
his
to be a
humanity
cliff
and
that
stuff
you were
back,
pushed off
I
of.
could just, I'll even tell you how I'll do it. I'll shove my finger into one of the vents of his helmet, and I'll light him up. I'll cook him from the inside in his armor.
Oh, magic?
Hi, sweetheart.
I was told to give you this piece of paper. I don't know exactly what
wonderful.
for,
I
but
myself am a
I'm
lightning
doing like
mage.
a family reunion.
Besides my
I'll be
whole
going with Auntie
current
Alex
situation.
as well.
Well,
Right. So,
if you do go through with trying,
is it like a little get together or?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Aura.
Yeah, some people tried to get Minty. What's up?
Davis's crew know you're here, or you're at Pullman. They want to drag
Mm.
you and Soul out and hang you.
Maybe.
We're gonna go
know.
see
And,
Dad
you know,
They've tried killing
and
me
I-
more.
to him about
Yeah,
things.
but this upcoming attack on Pullman Sky
Yeah, no.
itself,
Okay.
focus hard on finding
Uh,
you.
I
when
am like
is it-
legitimately serious about offering aid if you need it. I'm not just
I
trying
believe you.
to
I know.
I'm assuming it's in there.
I know you
be
are.
promiscuous or anything. I
Wait.
just
No,
We're going
you're
somewhere. I don't know where we're
Right
going.
now?
You're fine.
Yeah.
More than likely, I'll probably pass up on it.
You want me to come with you?
You don't have to. I'll be with Auntie Alex.
I wouldn't be surprised if Reznov was there.
Menace.
That's that prick.
Razov
Yeah,
is
no one here
funding
likes Razov.
Razov
Wait,
is
so-
I'll be
funding
safe.
Ah.
So this was.
So of course,
I don't know
Oh,
why
this
you
is
wanted me to give you a
somewhere to
piece of
rest,
paper. You
because
just-
my legs are swollen and very much hurting. So see you around.
Yeah, none of
I
us
guess just
like
like
them.
so it doesn't.
I think it's supposed to be confirmation that I'll be safe.
take care of yourself.
Stay safe.
No, he wants his daughter dead again.
She'll open it and read it.
Along with our destruction, but he also wants to kill Lina.
It wasn't really explained well to me. I'm assuming it's just confirmation
Oh,
that
okay.
Rose will be safe.
Yeah. Anyways,
Well,
I'm
well,
hoping
honey.
that I
Um.
won't have to fight them alone?
Yes.
Question mark?
Sadly, why?
We'll see. If
Sorry.
everybody else is engaged
Um,
decisively, you might have
yes,
to fight them alone if
I
they manage to sneak past us.
sadly
They have
can't
you
leave. I would love to go with
your
you,
guardians inbound.
but
They
I am the
That's
only
okay.
guard here today, so I
Yes,
can't
I'm
exactly
aware.
leave.
I'm aware. I mean,
those
I
guys
have
get
been
past
working on
us,
some new
there's
stuff.
nothing
Okay.
we can do.
Just know that I love you. You can
As
always
long as
come
I'm not
home,
fighting
and
an entire, I mean,
if you still want, come on
an entire
over.
army
Come
by
home.
myself isn't too much of an
We'll
issue,
cook something together.
but I'd still not prefer it. Depends on
Okay.
how powerful they are.
Okay.
They're very powerful.
At the very
They
least,
also
let me
have
know how
barriers
things
around
go.
their
If you're going to
ghosts.
be staying with somebody else, okay?
Of course.
Will do.
Shit. Well, not only do I have this, he would take the
Mwah.
a charm off of his, like, pull a
Yeah,
charm
yeah.
up from his thing. This is something that Parmesan gave me. I also am gonna ask him to put
You stay
another
safe.
charm on Rex for me.
Always. I'm always safe.
I have this here. It was developed by the Cabal and kind of left on the wayside, sold by Hake now. It's one of those
What is
things
it?
that they put on. It's one of those things that the Scions put on their sniper rifles the day they tried to assassinate Zavala.
I hope Blythe's gonna be okay.
Of course, it's a
wrap her
day
up
where
nice.
I'm
Fucking
the
sucks.
only one here.
Oh, those things. Right, right.
Yeah. I'm
Useful.
keeping a
Thank
few.
you.
Yeah.
I'm keeping
I
a
mean,
few
when
of
it
the
rains.
Spray launcher so I can shoot them at it.
One thing I'm unsure of is, well, you guys have been told that technically I'm able to turn myself into an EMP, right?
Perhaps, though we wouldn't prefer it as a
Comrade,
lot of
I'll be
our
careful
equipment.
when
Sorry, my
turns
foot
into an EMP,
died for
because
some
that will
reason.
affect me heavily.
Yes,
That will
of
affect
course I'd
everyone.
tell you all to run first. I'd tell you all to
No.
run away first, but if it is
That's
required, you guys can just throw
Rose.
me at a bunch
She's
of robots.
not
and
officially
I'll
my
explode.
adopted
It
daughter,
would
but
probably kill me, but you know what? Who cares?
she basically
We
is.
probably will not, due to the fact that we're also using electronic devices as well, namely our tanks and our vehicles.
pretty sure I'm written down as her godmother. I don't remember.
Even our little
With
drones
enough
and
practice, I may
artillery
be able to
pieces.
choose what I don't know.
Well, to be
It's
like
too risky. We've been better
her
off
adoptive mother,
conventionally,
something
'cause
happened to
once
her parents?
we blind ourselves
True.
totally there. Because if we blind ourselves,
Anyways.
then there's no way for us to detect the
Seems
guardians
like I
if
need to
they
get to
decide
the
to come
guards
for you.
comms real quick.
Welcome back. Yeah.
So, I'm unsure what happened to her original biological parents. Her current adopted parents, it's a mess. They were planning to be married. They were engaged. She got kidnapped. He was going off the rails, just kind of going crazy. And so I didn't feel safe with her being in his charge and just only him watching over her. So I started to watch over her too. And over time, I just kind of ended up naturally calling her my daughter. The adopted mother just isn't around anymore because she's engaged to somebody else somewhere else. And then he went insane because his god was taking over his body. So, I've been watching over her.
Yeah.
So, originally it looked like they were, you know, a really good, like everything was gonna be fine. Like they would have been a really good, happy family, but then everything just kind of went up like a powder keg. So I watch over her. I consider her like a daughter, and so she has a room at my place. I'd love to fully adapt her, but she loves her father too much, her adopted father.
Already legally, yeah.
Hopefully he is. Yes, and Matt. Hopefully he's more stable now. Yeah. He the moment he comes into the city, he's gonna be watched at the very least. Supposedly he's better, but because there's something that happened to resolve the issue of what was causing him to kind of lose his mind, so hopefully that's just overall better now. We'll see. I don't know if you saw the
hopefully.
burns. That basically what caused those was what was causing the whole loopy thing. At least I hope it was just that and it wasn't actually him. So like he used to be a gentleman. He used to be a really decent person. He actually was somebody we had a bit of a mutual interest in each other, but then everything that's happened since then, he has to earn a lot of respect back and trust. Oh right, I was gonna talk with Ersk. Huh? He's gone. How has your day been going?
So-
how has your week been? No.
It's been all right. I've made the decision to sort of pull back from certain duties that I've been attending to over the past several months. So, you know, hopefully
No,
I'll
why is that?
have, you know,
I just sit for a moment.
I was, yeah. So, I'm, I guess the you know, sciencey term for it is biosynthetic. Basically, I was manufactured and then later made this body.
I'll be there shortly. Some weird shit happened in the hotel. I had to
And,
turn off the combead. Oh my god,
I
what
was
the hell?
bought online, I think around like 3 years ago, and it's been war after active combat, after skirmish, after scuffle for a good duration of that time, and it's been taking its toll. So I'm taking a break from some of that for a while.
It is never good to constantly be fighting.
Even if it wasn't traditional combat, my life has been in danger almost constantly for almost the entire duration of my life. So, yeah, I'm taking a step back from some of that for a bit.
Sorry, I need to see if those people are still down there. I'll be back in just a moment because I need to go talk with them because they're not supposed to be on the... Sorry.
Sure.
I'll be back. Well, fucking... My tracker's dead. Because it didn't char, it's... I don't know what's going on. I need to swap my strap. Excuse me. So,
Yes.
This is your one warning. Don't be jumping off from the second floor. The next time it happens, you will be fined.
You don't see him either? I actually am going crazy.
Well, if you don't see them, I see them. But...
So I'm not schizophrenic. I told you. What do you mean, shh? You're not you're real. Yeah, you threw me off the fucking ledge. You fucking bastard.
So, just...
I don't know if I am going crazy. Okay, thank you for the warning.
Yes.
He-
Yes.
he's
Obviously,
real,
it's a
right?
safety issue.
He's real, right? He's real.
Yeah? So you telling me you let me spend 2 gold
on schizophrenic medicine?
As a joke? Was that funny? No, it wasn't. 3 people
told me they couldn't see you, and now it's crazy.
What do you mean it could have been worse?
I'll be back in a moment. I need to go tend to
I
my
know,
foot.
the guard couldn't see you, then I would have known I was crazy.
What has been this
You know what,
commotion be about?
I'm not with you.
For me, it was just they jumped off the second floor. They're having their own issue of they don't know if they're insane or not. So.
Yeah, I saw him being pushed off the second floor.
Shit. Wait, I need to head to the train station for a moment because one of my feet is deciding to not work properly. So.
Alright, then take a walk.
Indeed. Hectic.
Don't think about it too much.
Which is fine.
I'm past it, don't worry.
Hello.
Wow.
Imagine
Yeah, the
the
she's a
Mercedes
bean
going
again,
and
fun
sitting
happy.
and eating edibles and getting high.
Now I need to swap my tracker.
Wait, what?
Oh.
These two sitting somewhere and just getting high, eating edibles.
Oh my fucking god.
God, I'm.
Hold on, I need to
Fucking edible paints that are just completely and utterly dosed. Weed pop. Weed pop. Instead of a ring pop, it's a bong pop. Bong pop.
She could.
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and be
speaking,
high,
even
it's
if you
up to
burn
you.
the bottom of the
Rez.
thing, even if you burn the bottom of the fucking like candy bong, you can still eat it. It's just melted sugar.
I don't remember what my fucking login was for voice mod.
Is it 11111?
So I don't know if I signed it with my email or I signed in with like other ways of doing it.
We'll
That's
try
right
your
there.
email first
I got
and
a
then go from there.
I got a new computer, so I have to reinstall a lot of things.
That is a mood.
Hey, nice! Is it working better?
Much.
What if I went in like this?
Are you liking the new computer?
Ray.
I think you'd be
Very
shut down
much
for everything you try to do.
Yeah, I know that. I know that feeling.
Just like this sandwich, that is a load of bologna.
I really want Cactus to give that like the TF2 physics. I really do.
Like the floppy.
Yes.
You know, I could
I wanna
probably
see
convince him to do that. It
sandwiches.
wouldn't. Floppy
Yeah, it's just add
if
to
you'd
be
like.
adding fizz bones to it.
I can send you a TF2 chair. It's the engineer.
Oh god, the fucking.
Chill.
The Rancho Relaxo.
I have one. Yeah, I have one that's fully animated.
Level 3 chin sold separately.
Rez!
Oh my
Yo.
god.
Yo,
What's
it's
up?
me. Hello.
What did the letter say?
Dip and dodge and go. What did the
Where
letter
you
say?
going, bro?
Yeah, Rose
go
gave
drinking.
her
Well,
gave Bun the paper.
So, what did it briefly say? It briefly said that she's going to, Rose is going to be away for a little bit, may pop in tomorrow or so, won't be home tonight. Don't worry.
You
In
got
Oh,
good
okay.
like a
hands.
belly flop, don't you? Just clap.
Signed.
The sound of the action just
Smack.
Okie dokie.
You're just
I'm gonna go
as
see a
bad
new
as Allie.
mom.
Welcome to your nightmare.
What?
I will electrocute you.
So you're not.
The reason why I'm coming to. The reason why I haven't come in today is because the person who's playing the mom hasn't got a.
Here's the better thing.
We're
I'm
kind of
gonna
like
wait
jumping
jumping
off the
a
ledge at
ledge.
one
and then
point
I
and do
can
the
put it into
belly
your
flop
setup.
off the ledge into the street
Yeah, I
below.
would. But remember that bug I showed you where
Fair
if
enough.
I jump during it, if I am airborne at any point
Yeah.
during the beginning
Sorry,
and the middle of that animation,
my
it just does
strap,
the thing. It gets stuck.
for some reason, isn't putting power
thought it was
from
like
the
just
really
battery
unfortunate.
to the tracker. And so I had to get my old strap.
Maybe instead he set up.
It's like
on
I
the
swapped
railing,
the
you get
cords
onto
from
it
the
as best you
strap to the
can, and then
battery,
you-
and then it seemed to work for a
Something like
while.
that.
Like for
I don't
some
know if
reason,
it'll
it
work.
worked for a day. Like after I did something, I charged it and then I unplugged it and then plugged it back in to make sure it was
Oh, yeah,
fully
if you think
charged.
that's good,
And
by the way,
and
Yellow, I got something I gotta show you that's being workshopped.
it worked for that day, but then today, it's
Let me get
wasn't
to
charging.
my PC real quick.
so I don't know what happened.
Not a clue.
Grab
But
my voice mod thing.
luckily, I have
Can't
2
help you
sets
there
because
now,
I got new
Chief.
ones. It's okay.
Awesome code
I know I'm attractive now.
of a one-time payment.
No, I'm just doing what Bun does and goes, well, let's see, I can stick a dagger there, 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 there.
Do it. See what happens.
Well, it's just her natural thing. When she sees somebody in armor, she just goes, though, let's see, there's a soft spot there. There's a soft spot there. There. And there.
Yeah, the best part about him
Okay,
though,
take a look
is
at
that he's essentially a damage dealer, and his wife is actually a healer, a medic. So I've got to set up her equipment and everything for it, so when she comes into RP, because
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
you know.
curious now. You can't just send it to him and expect us not to be curious.
Okay, I'll send
And
it to
he's
Mo if
taking
he wants.
pretty much
Yeah.
Rose, taking Rose pretty much to one, try and clean up on her face a little bit, try and ease it down, try and use some
where's the
magic
dog?
and
I
just
gotta
try
find
and
you.
like,
There you
ease
are.
out the pain so it doesn't cause her too much.
Alright, sending that to you.
Yeah.
And
And
of course, got to take her out for ice cream.
sending that to you.
What?
Oh my god, Yellow's dying.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
really want to know what the catalyst is to that.
Anywho, back and I go, whoa, how you doing? I'm doing okay. I had to resolve an issue. My newer strap, my newer track strap, the track straps I am currently using, other than one, now, one of them is not charging the tracker for some reason. I even ordered new wires. They're not here yet, but I swapped my wires. We will see when I get those if that does anything. But like, for example, I had this tracker plugged in overnight, like basically all night. It's been plugged in for at least 12 hours, so it definitely should be charged. But the tracker was dead because the tracker was dead after I got off last night. But the tracker slowly died. Oh no, the amethyst is running away.
Huh. Hi.
Hello.
I was just
Were you heading out?
getting them an apple juice. No, I'm still gonna. I'm gonna be here. I was just gonna go grab them an apple juice.
I was just gonna wait for later to the park.
It's been going okay. I'm tired, but otherwise I'm doing all right. And other than the track strap issue, everything's been fine. Do 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 do.
I'm not late, you're early.
You say so?
Yes, time is relative. I totally did not oversleep. And slept like 2 alarms.
I've done that a few times.
Hello. How you doing? Yes, good.
The bar was a bit loud for them, so I stepped into the train station so I could make a replicator request, and got them a juice box.
Fair enough. Yeah. Sure,
Fair.
everybody's probably in the bar at the moment.
Most likely. That's where
Most people,
tend to
yeah.
hang out.
And are all trying to scream over each other. It was not fun with 4 years.
That would do it. How you doing, Sarah?
Yeah.
Oh, what's so?
Just personal stuff.
I see. Fair enough. Hey,
Evening.
You
So,
doing okay?
regarding that meeting, are we still doing it? I don't know anymore. I got
I don't know
called by
where
the
Ersk
city guard
is.
to go handle something else. God damn it, that old fuck. He may be nearing 50, but god damn does he get seen out at times.
Imagine being old. Imagine.
I heard that. I still have good hearing at least.
I can understand why.
It's just my species.
I'm
just
surprised I still have good hearing.
has a bunch of tails.
Yeah.
Well, the amount of times I've stood around firing
yeah.
lines and cannons.
Yeah, that would do your hearing in. Yeah.
What's a cannon?
A very big gun.
Luckily, this is very effective at
I'd
me
recommend-
not hearing things.
Dampening sound, yeah.
Can always get some, ear protection. Put some. Some in your ear. What?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I mean, it's literally like even
Ear
something
protection?
simple like some cotton in your ears,
Yeah.
like it can help.
Just, something to dampen
It's
the
a bit
noise. if
hard,
you're
I
gonna be
have
like a live
fuzz
fire
in my
situation
ears.
And don't need to,
I mean, yeah, like anything can work, like earmuffs or something like it. It can help.
I don't know what those are either.
Surely they had earmuffs in their time. Surely.
I was
There's
forced to live in
hats,
the hospital without
scarves,
knowing about the outside world, and I know about your
helmets.
He's in his goddamn office.
Who are you
Okay,
looking
basically, earmuffs were originally developed to keep people's ears warm during the winter.
But then people realized, oh shit, this is really good at, blocking out the sound of gun. Okay, let me put it this way. See how you're wearing your hat now? Imagine a second one of that on your other ear, but with stuff in the inside to protect your hearing.
I don't think that can even be made. I don't know. It sounds difficult to make.
Sure it can. It's actually pretty easy.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be terribly difficult to fabricate something for your, specific auditory structure.
Yeah. All you need is just something to dampen the sound, and that's usually just like, maybe a few layers of cloth and cotton, maybe.
I don't know. Kids always just roll our ears back, and it does fine.
I mean, if that works, then yeah, by all means.
If it works, it works.
How do I lose him? He's
still hurts, but...
Poor bastard.
He's not gonna see him. He wasn't... okay. I don't know. We just make do.
I don't know.
The helmets, I suppose, help some. I don't know.
Yeah. Even a
Such
simple
things
helmet
haven't
from
really
protection
been
can
thought of. It's like, I haven't even really thought of asking the soldiers.
Here?
Oh.
Don't worry, you'll be given a nice, fine selection of helmets. And the army already has a fine selection as well. I already put it on the sheet.
Now, we were talking about
Oh, no, we're
something
not
in
worried about
regards to protecting ears or something. I don't know. I'm slightly confused.
She was saying how she's surprised she still has her earrings. You were like, just get some ear protection. Just wear earmuffs. It'll be fine.
No, I mean like actual protection in regards to that kind of thing.
We
as
don't
well.
have
We're working
those,
on specialty helmets for it. We are working
have
on
earplugs.
Yeah,
The hell are
We don't
those
have
going
those
to
from
do
where
with,
I'm
like,
from.
Protection. Actually, no, earplugs could work. We might need to special make them. But yeah, let's get the meeting on the road.
Okay,
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, I need to
Be
steal
gone.
them for a
Meeting.
meeting. Are we still up for after? I'm sure I'll probably see you after this meeting anyways, so.
23rd floor.
Have fun.
Yeah. We'll be on the 23rd floor.
C2. We only have 30 minutes.
Good
Hopefully
luck.
this meeting won't take long.
Again.
Just wait for me by the train station if the streets close. By the time we're finished, so.
Sure.
Or in the train station, up to you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll make sure
I will
I'm still
see you in a
perfectly
bit.
visible.
Depends what it is. Feel free to ask. I hold all rights to not answer. Actually. "23rd floor," I think they said? Yeah, 23rd. Oh, they're at my office. They got in my office?
So we'll see where that goes. I'm having to do with a little nightmare back at home.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
Greatness.
I caught him up a little bit on the immediate urgent situation of what's occurred. You have the floor.
Okay. So, basically what I want to talk to you about, I am considering bringing up the option to Ray, or preferably, the change that I feel like is best for just the city and the group. I don't know if you are still up for it. We spoke on it a while ago in regards to, obviously, yourself and myself being more or less equal ranks as Ray and Bastic. I feel like it would be a yes. I feel like that would probably be the best situation, because if what I was understanding from what Ray was trying to do is he wanted to make sure not all the power was in one group, so then it couldn't be abused. That was including himself, but he seems to kind of be ending up going back in that direction a bit. If we do it this way, where it's Ray, Bastic, myself, and you, then everything is segregated properly, and if somebody starts to misbehave, for example, if Bastic decides he's going to just keep the treasury for himself, you have the industrial power, I have the military power, and Ray has the diplomatic power to force him to, not. Yes. And then vice versa for all 4 groups. The other 3 groups can keep the other in line if one starts to step out of line, and in turn, it protects the city from somebody making rash decisions. For example, if Bastic does something and he can't necessarily influence Ray to send the military out. If Ray decides on a whim to invade somebody, he has to get everybody else's approval to do so. And I was wanting to have...
1-to-1 doesn't work, and a 2-to-1 doesn't really work either. So yeah, 4 does make sense, yes.
Yes, it's just him and Bastic, which, to be honest, they're friends. Not the best combination to be running a city, because there is a lot of bias. And it also doesn't help that Ray's brother is a minister and in charge of laws and everything. So once again, more biased. Yes. So I would love to. Yes, the Hound is under Ray is Blackstone family. Like, she is a minister, which the ministers all fall under the government. So I feel like it would probably be best if the 3 of us sat down with Ray and brought up this with him, that we feel like it would probably be a better idea for just overall governing and the security of the city, that if you and myself are made equal to them, obviously I don't necessarily have a district yet. We're kind of working on that, obviously. But I feel like that would be best, and I feel like as he stated, with what Ray has told us, we should probably discuss this with him. I don't know if you want to do that tomorrow or possibly next week, so then that gives us time to just kind of organize our thoughts on the matter a bit better, to present a better argument.
Realistically, I do believe until next week would be better. This means we have more time to prepare, get our thoughts together, get paperwork done, so we have an actual full-on, filed out system of this is what we're doing.
Yes, I feel like that would be best as well. I mean, at the moment, with how things stand, we're already kind of in that segregation of power, just with how the hierarchy is. Everything isn't intertwined as, a normal government would be quite intertwined. It would be hard to do this type of segregation of authority and power, but considering how things stand currently, it would just be as easy as signing it in
General,
and it's done.
I hope you can hear me. Would you be so kind to meet me at the plaza?
We're basically going for a mixed council system.
All right.
Yes.
I'll be there shortly, sir. Is there a situation that seems to be going on?
No, I just need to update you regarding a mission.
I see. All right.
Mr. Steele, if you are... Well, I can turn off my radio.
Hold on, one civilian is fucking around on the thing.
There's a whole political
But yes,
nightmare.
so yes, if you are up for this and you feel that you can, you know, take all of the necessary, you know, authority and everything that will obviously possibly come, because to be honest, I feel like there won't be much of a change in what we will be needing to do if we become, you know, heads. We will obviously be taking part in these meetings that keep happening that none of us are a part of, that we should be a part of and at least being informed of.
Realistically, in this case, I have literally taken the mantle of Lord Mechanicus in this case.
Which I can relate, as I've basically kind of taken the mantle of the Lady of the People. So.
Yes. Yeah. Like, I've realized this because I've been with Lord Zeal for literally since the start. Like, you can remember I've been with him, always on his side. So, I don't see why not I would be easily with. Basically, I've been technically the second in command as Lord Zeal's kind of like assistant the entire time, so it shouldn't have any issues of me technically taking that part again.
And he hasn't had any issues in regards to me with how I've been handling the military and whatnot. Obviously, with the guards, there's been, you know, the rough spot, but those were all sort of petty complaints of nothing of note. So.
Yes.
But I feel like hopefully he will listen to reason and he will understand where we're coming from in regards to this. Because, like I said, I feel like it is the best for the city and the best for the territory, where there is an actual council to discuss these matters.
Yes.
Especially major matters, for example, going to the city that we just went to set up an outpost. I had no idea about that until the day of. I was not informed at all
I didn't even know about it.
that we were going to be going to a city and setting up an outpost, because apparently this was happening in meetings that I was not a part of and I should have been. So
They're setting out an outpost without informing the person who normally builds this stuff?
So we took over a church as an outpost in the city to operate out of.
Yeah, but
once again,
but I was not informed that they're going
Case in
to
point.
have an outpost there. I was not informed that they would
Yes.
be built an outpost.
It's gotten worse.
Why?
Wait,
Oh, no.
sending out a scouting party to go find a way that's not the tunnels into the little lights. Or lamplight, however you want to pronounce it. He's
Yeah, the
sending me and
surface,
Steel
that's
into
the only
city,
way.
along with Bastik. And some of the guild
For
members. To find a scouting position, to find a good way of getting into the city from the surface without too many issues. That's what I presume. And he wants to do it next
It'd be
week.
nice if you know, talk to me about this.
This is what I'm thinking he's trying to do. I think he's using the Ministry of Defense to overlook you at this rate. He's communicating with me as the general, but not you as the marshal, who's technically still higher up than me. He's communicating it with me directly. Something's going on.
So, we will be having this discussion with him next week. We will sit down and we will hopefully convince him to do this. So,
I'm going to state it like
'Cause-
this. If I remember correctly, you spoke with Hound about dispositions towards the current situation of government, correct?
I spoke to her about it a little bit. I didn't give any details, but I will probably be pulling her aside next time. If it's agreeable with all of you, she seems to be more on my side in regards to these things, or at least understanding with it, with my position on it and whatnot. So I'll see if I
Let us
feel
hope
like
that is
she
the
would support
case.
this as well. I will speak with her. At least, like, what are your thoughts on this? I was thinking of bringing this up as an option. Because, yeah, this just overall, this isn't me just being petty and tired of it. It's one, it needs to be happening, but two, also, for example, there's things that are being discussed, there's meetings that are happening, there are plans being made that aren't even being informed of or brought to light until the moment of. And everything, it's like, it's my job. I am in charge of the military, but such things are not going through me.
I'm also the lead of, yes, the corporation, but also I am technically the basically Lord Mechanicus's thing, so meaning I'm also, if there's stuff being built, I'm kind of meant to be informed. Like outpost stuff, need to be informed about it. Are we making emplacements, making tunnels, making that? Things that I need to know.
I believe
not
it's
just
more the
going to-
military's
Supply
ordeal on this
lines.
situation, since it's a temporary one. The supply line thing would be discussed
Well,
with you,
once-
though. But the military encampments would
But
be more
still-
our department, sadly.
It's still a thing of, if there's
He
an
still
outpost being made,
supplies the.
I
should
understand,
be-
yes.
I'm still a supplier.
Informed.
If I do not know where it's going, then it is like, if I'm just seeing materials disappearing, how the hell am I going to know? Is something going on?
This is the
that I
same
don't know
situation we
about?
had the discussion with the gunpowder. I understand.
Yes.
I understand. This is the same
Yes,
situation that
so-
happened with the VIX and the gunpowder.
I am not even aware of that at all. So
I'll explain in the simplest of terms. Lord Ray proceeded to take gunpowder from the company and give it to the VIX Inn as part of the agreement for the outpost there without discussing it with Ersk.
I wasn't
At
needed.
all.
This is the first I've heard of that, and that falls under a military matter as well. So I'm pretty sure that was happening when I was marshal too.
No, that was when the Lord Commander was in.
Oh, okay, was it?
Burke.
Yeah. See, the whole, all of that was kind of, I don't know what happened when I was actually in charge or not, because it was spanning both regimes, as it were.
And they still didn't inform you about it at all. And then they didn't inform you that it stopped all of a sudden.
I'm assuming any supply is going to there stopped, considering relations soured. But
Exactly.
yes. So
exactly. But
next
you should have at
week,
least been informed in that regard.
Yes. But yes, next week, take time, consider your thoughts and things that you wish to bring up in regards to this, to hopefully convince him. I am unsure what will happen or what we will do if he just completely ignores it and doesn't do it or anything like that. We'll have to talk about that after the meeting too, depending on what happens. So I will speak with Hound the next I see her. Hopefully, I'll put my trust in her, and hopefully she doesn't betray that.
Let us hope.
So, well, yes, just try and take time to consider the points that you would like to make in regards to this dispersion of power. I feel like hopefully he will be understanding and, just see the point of things of how I've stated already, where it would just be overall beneficial for it to be separated between the four, so then we all keep each other in check. And major decisions require all four to at least put their opinions in on it before something happens. For example, the city that we're dealing with. Just all of a sudden, boom, we're going to another city to set up outposts and possibly start acquiring resources from there. I don't know. Apparently, Bastic possibly knew. I don't know. So.
Bastic is just getting informed as we speak about the second mission. Lord Bastic already knew, but the Bastic is now being informed about who's going on the mission, along with who he's having as a second coming along with him. That is what I have been informed.
Wait, what was going on that outpost to actually gather resources?
Resources
I am
and
unsure the
diplomatic
specific
relations,
details.
i.e. integration. Main
Yes.
idea goal seems to be integration of the city.
But still the resource part.
Yes, that is well. if
Which,
that's the case.
I am if I'm going to go, because I should also. Oh, hey, we're going to go scout this area. I'll bring my scan party that scans resources, and then we can see if it's worth it or not. That's kind of the base.
I will say
don't
this:
seem to be
the state of
concerned
the
with that at
city
the
is
moment.
it's just ruins. So.
Scan party would have been better still.
They're basically sending out the military
Yes.
and the guild. I'm not even a big fan of having the guild go. It should just be the military. I don't know why we need the guild coming along. Seriously. Doesn't make sense to me at all. I'm being put
Once
in
again,
as
this is one of the
representative for the
things
city
that
on the
will-
mission of all things, along with Steel. I don't get it. They're sending out a cop and the general of the army. Doesn't that make any sense?
So Steele, he is a candidate for the Rangers, which is a unit that is specifically being put together to be sent outside of the walls to deal with such things and operate outside of the walls. He is very reliable. He can handle himself.
And I
He can
wasn't
handle
informed
situations.
of this. Why? Hold on. I wasn't
Pretty sure
informed
I've
about the
stated it a
so-called
few times.
Rangers program.
They
you've
fall
only
under
stated it maybe
the. Oh, well, they originally you were informed of it because it was just a guard thing. It was a special unit branch of the city guard. Because obviously the irregulars, as you call them, are a lot stronger than a standard soldier. So. Currently, the list is Alex and why do I always fail at his name? Shiny, big Shiny with the big sword.
Big shiny with a big sword.
Blockhead. I don't know. Pretty man. Blake's father.
Oh, drags.
Drags, yes. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering his name, because I remember it and then I go to say it and it's just gone. But yes, Drags and
You mean
Alex
the-
are members.
Captain of the House Guard as well. They're members of the Rangers.
He is also a guard, yes. But once again, it's individuals that I know can go out, handle themselves, and deal with situations without my direction and without me being there, and without leadership being there. So, they are people that I know can handle a situation. So,
Commando unit then.
yes, basically.
I see.
They are irregulars, so as it were. And Steel has a possibility of becoming one. I am trying to get 3 or 4 people, basically, that would be, you know, Ranger, them, and then they'd lead like a small group of elite guards or soldiers. Basically, keep it small unit. That was the idea.
Alright.
So command a fire team, yeah. Like fire team units.
Miss. So, but yes, Steele is reliable. He will listen. So you can trust him. But yes, the mix of
I'm more
people that are
concerned
going, I don't know
Bastic
who
is
the
+1.
guild is sending. Yeah, the guild people you have to keep an eye on.
So when is this mission again?
Next week.
Next week.
I'll get you a scanner then for resources, I guess.
And since they're wanting it to be more of a sneaky mission, that means I have to, Oh, actually, wait, this might actually not be a bad idea. Oh, this means I get to test out that thing. Oh boy, that'd be fun.
Well, anyways, yes, I will let you two go about your business. I have somebody to go meet up with. Like I said, take time to think about sort of your argument in regards to this and the things that you would like to state and point out for your thoughts in regards to the shift of power. So. Okie dokie. Thank you for coming along and listening.
I'm going to be having to work on a lot more contracts now. That's going to be fun, especially since I now got the order from Lord Ray himself to start working on city official and government official uniforms. Oh boy!
Wow.
Yes, I'm going to be all over the place. More uniforms, more making sure things are the way they are and how they're supposed to be. We'll see how it goes. Also need to put in the announcement regarding what people want, badges, decals, or maybe as res. Yeah, I'll ask them.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Seems like everybody's quite busy today, running around.
Developments, all sorts of fun things, meetings.
So I've heard of the developments.
How is
Well,
the
two of
lovely
your-
Valentine doing?
Two of your lords are talking in close proximity. I'm doing okay. How about you? Finally having a chance to breathe.
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a bit.
I've been busy, unfortunately. And then, of course,
Fair
my
enough.
week I
I'm
was
glad
free,
you're
I,
able to.
Got sick a little bit, so.
That does seem to happen from time to time, yes. It's just...
Yeah.
Oh, I finally get to take some time. Ah, wonderful, now I'm sick.
Yep, that's exactly how it is for me. Anytime I want to take a vacation, that's when I get sick. So outside of keeping busy, how have you been?
Pretty good, I suppose.
That's always
Recent developments aside.
Yeah, it's. Well, I've been trying to catch the two I heard talking about it. I believe it was. Gosh, Bastic and I think the lord of this place. I think they were talking about
Ray.
sending people to go scout someplace out They were trying to pick people, so
Ah,
trying to
yes.
find people. I have a solution for them if they're willing to listen. But I was trying to. Oh, there's the Lord Blackjack now. Or Lord Blackstone.
It's
Lord
Ray.
Blackstone, before you go down the escalator.
Yes.
I was trying to catch
How can I
you
be?
and Bastic earlier, but you both had prior engagements and ran off too quickly. I was sat near you in the bar. Not that I was attempting to eavesdrop, it's just very easy to do without meaning to.
Yeah,
You were
I was
looking
aware of you
to-
being next to us, so don't worry.
Fair. You were looking for the other people to scout out something you found. It's interesting, I would put it at lightly. Interesting, as I'm going to keep it kind of uncouth, if you wouldn't mind, because I'm not sure how sensitive a topic is. If you're worried about sending your people and being traced back here, you could always hire 4 people who have no association with the town whatsoever. Because I know you'd like discretion.
And your name would be?
I am Valentine.
Valentine, I see.
Not spelled like it's T-Y-N-E. Not T-I-M-E, or T-I-N-E.
I see, Miss Valentine. Do you gonna be around Redstone Perimeters tomorrow, perhaps?
I can be.
Very well then, see yourself as hired for the next expedition. And this is gonna be a test run. If you're successful, you can expect more job opportunities in the future.
Sounds good. I will tell you I am a marksman by trade. I like to be quiet and I do not like to direct engage unless absolutely necessary. So discretion
Very
is
well.
my goal.
Very well. Then be
I'll let you
around
return
tomorrow
to your
for the. Yeah, then be around tomorrow when the expedition team is gathering.
Sounds good. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Oh, what timing?
Pretty good timing.
Indeed. I was trying to catch them
Well,
as soon as
I
they were
we
done
still
with
get
their
to-
conversation in the bar, but they were immediately pulled away for business, so wasn't sure where they went.
Yeah, that does tend to happen. Sadly, the streets are closing, but at least I'll get to see you tomorrow. So maybe we can chat tomorrow sometime.
And I'll have to hit you up about that hunting opportunity still. Now that I have free time again for a little bit.
I definitely would love to do that hunting trip. I will talk with you tomorrow.
And you as well. I will see you tomorrow.
Indeed. Ready to go?
Hello?
Or... Hello.
Yeah, sure.
Luckily, I suppose that meeting ended, I guess, on time. So, a little before the streets closed, so...
It would seem so.
So much to do. Okay. I think you'll like this spot. It's the peaceful.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna turn you into a nugget.
Dirty. Go over. Oh, I need to sit down.
You're.
Do you want to head there?
What's up? How you doing?
Oh, you cut out there.
Oh, resign? Me.
Nice.
You cut out there.
I stopped.
Yeah. Ah.
I heard you start talking, so I stopped.
Yeah, you did get here like 5 minutes
I wasn't
before
saying
when I saw
anything.
that.
At least I don't think
I
I
heard you
was.
make a noise, so I thought you were gonna say something. Maybe I just heard somebody over there.
Hmm.
But did you want to go there now, or did you want to take a moment? Or...
I'm fine with whichever.
Kind of on a break from Ensnares right now because reasons.
Hmm.
I mean, that's fair, yeah.
We can head over there, I suppose. I can drop a portal.
Sure. You're...
Alright, I forgot to check it as well. I was gonna double check it was actually the world that I wanted, but I never get around to it. Alrighty, folks. We are heading off to go do a little chit-chat with this person. I am not interested, thank you, though. I don't have the means at the moment for commissions. To request commissions and the like. Aha, I was right. Thank you for the offer, though.
You're...
You're... Lumi. You're...
Hmm? You're...
You? Nerdy.
You're...
I'm stand up here. Yeah. Yeah. Ready.
I'm doing a fucking floaty float. There you go.
You were indeed. How did, Alright, I think it's like a... I'm trying to remember the thing that Ray gave her. I think it was a carriage thing, so we can... start... Let's see, where should we start? Oh, we could, yeah, we could just start up here. Why not?
Down that way.
Yeah, the path that leads like off into the forest. I don't remember exactly where it goes.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can start up here if you like.
Sure.
I'm just going to... Ooh, there. Okay, so basically, Bun would have had like a PDA is what Ray gave her. She obviously would very clearly not exactly know how to use it, but she would manage. And, like, after they get off the train, there'd be like, I think it was a carriage of sorts that they would get in, and then they would end up here. They would probably use magical means to get here, considering I can do normal, but it also can do magical, and this is in the old territories, so...
Sounds
so
good.
we can say there's like a carriage right there for when we're ready to head back. Otherwise, I think, I'm not used to doing scenes like this, so yeah, it's pretty rare.
I don't do it fairly often, yeah.
But, righty. If you're ready, then we can start. Then cards up. Welcome, welcome.
Interesting topography.
See, it's been a while since I've been here. It's been busy. But I like to, I found this place. During a war, and I ended up sort of... Nobody really owned it. Nobody was around, and so I just kind of come here from time to time. I keep it nice. I go hunting here. It's a relaxing place for me to just come and spend time, or bring people that I wish to speak with out where it's quiet and I am not working.
I like it.
I'm glad you like it. Nice. Would you like to make our way anywhere specific? Will we talk? There's lake there, there's a pond over there from the waterfall. It's obviously the forest.
I'm thinking down that way.
Okay. Oh, it's been a while since I've been here. Here it is. Ooh, is there anything specific you'd like to talk about? Or anything you wanted to know?
I don't think I had anything in mind in particular.
Well, I suppose we can continue when I had to go deal with those people jumping off. So you said you've been fighting and in conflicts basically, what, the entire time you've been alive?
Yeah, pretty much.
Have these been by choice?
Sort of. At least some of them.
Well, at least, I mean, defending yourself, minus the defending yourself ones, have all of the other times been, like, by choice? You're not... nobody's, like, treating you like a slave or anything like that?
No. I mean, I guess ultimately, if I refused to take part, I could have, but... You know, people I cared about were in danger. Or,
That's fair enough.
People were threatening the, safety of civilians. I can't just, stand idly by and not help if somebody's just, being an asshole and murdering people.
Of course. I mean, considering my job, same. I mean, even back home, I was the same, so it's not like just because my job is what it is. You can sit at the rocks if you like. Go over the water.
Yeah.
Yes, it is definitely important that, especially if you've been fighting for so long, that you take time to rest. Because you shouldn't be fighting constantly.
Yeah, and I'm starting to figure that out.
Armies cannot constantly fight. Civilizations, empires, constant fighting wears anybody and everybody down in time. Definitely shouldn't think that I'll be fine, I can handle anything, because eventually it'll wear you out.
Yeah, I suffered that delusion for quite a while.
You can't necessarily help people if you yourself are injured or exhausted.
Yeah.
I seem to find that is a common thing in this realm, where people think that they can just keep going and nothing bad will happen. May get severely injured and then they're trying to go back to work the next day. It's like, you need to rest. You need to take the time to heal fully. I don't care if you are fully healed because of the funny magic that's here, because it's far more advanced. You still need to take time because you still suffered an injury.
Yeah.
It
Yeah. I haven't really stopped to recover since I started fighting. And it's finally setting in how much damage that's done.
I've led groups of soldiers many of times. I've taken part in a couple wars in my time. And everybody gets tired eventually. You see things that you need to take time to consider. I definitely know it was tough for me the first battle that I took part in. Outside of adventuring. I suppose the adventuring helped me prepare for the results of war and what will be seen. But it never fully prepares you. I definitely know I locked myself in my room the first time I came. I got home after going with my father to deal with a bandit camp.
My first time going into proper combat, I had been nothing but excited to finally actually fight something. I was so ahead of myself, I forgot to even bring a weapon. I used my fists. Ended up having my left forearm severed at the elbow, and that became my weapon. I was beating people with my own arm. I was entirely synthetic at the time, so it wasn't nothing that a little bit of mending fix, but it was nothing but excitement and glory at the time. So I would just forged my armor, I'd just become a proper Mandalorian, and you know, our people tout honor and combat glory. Well, I was excited to finally get a taste of it. And it was like that for a while. I relished every fight. I enjoyed it immensely. But that first war, the enemy wasn't sentient. They weren't anymore. And I think had they been, I probably would have had far less fun.
Well, no.
But since faced a second war under similar circumstances, and it wasn't as fun the second time. Then, now, this is against actual people with lives, families, hopes, dreams of their own. It's not fun anymore.
Fighting should never be seen as fun, in my opinion. It should be done only when necessary. It is, at least in my opinion, it is a sad thing for somebody to have the experience of years of fighting. So it means they've had to see a great many things and had to take a great many lives. The number of times I've seen it during one of the wars, new recruits coming in, like you, excited to take part in the battle, to finally get to see the front lines, only for me to find them after the battle has ended, looking like they've seen a ghost, because their buddy standing next to them vanished because they were hit with a cannon.
Yeah,
suppose I am sadly one of those few that has seen too much, that it does not faze me much anymore.
The combat operations, missions, conflict that I'd seen prior to relatively recently had been in unpopulated, largely inhabited that were already fairly desolate or decimated by prior conflicts. So, it wasn't. I suppose I should loop back around to the thought. It's not quite conducive into my next statement. I haven't had the experience of losing a comrade in battle, or really anybody I've deeply cared about yet, and I hope it stays that way for a while. Because I'm starting to realize how much that would mean. It wasn't until that recent conflict that I was about to touch on. There was a large-scale attack on if you're familiar with Saphira City, their market district was attacked by a rather large force. There was very many, civilian casualties. I wasn't there for the actual fighting. That all took place while I was occupied, but I helped out with relief efforts. And it was certainly sobering.
That I can understand. The first war that I took part in was, I suppose, similar. We were reclaiming territory that a neighboring kingdom took in a surprise attack. The neighboring kingdoms, they all are under the belief that anybody of my kind, or any relation of, are no better than slaves. And suppose they wanted to correct the error that is our empire. And my father and myself obviously joined and took our forces. We had to retake some of those cities. Suffice to say, there weren't many left. It was easier the second time around, I suppose. As terrible as that is. But you never get used to seeing people that are just trying to live their lives go through such like I said, war
Pain,
is not something
suffering.
to...
Yeah.
It's not something fun. It's not something to play. You don't play war. War takes families. They take innocence. You cannot constantly be in war because everything wears you down. The fighting, the things you see, it degrades the body and the mind. You need to take time to enjoy the beauty and the peacefulness that is life, that is the world.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe, at least back home, a lot of foreigners or people that aren't used to our lands, that are used to the other kingdoms and territories. I don't think nobles have to deal with much. That we are never exposed to the horrors and don't know what the people want and need, that sort of thing. And we're just taking taxes to fund whatever we want. And that may be true in a lot of the other kingdoms, but they don't understand that we're the ones that have to send people, send men out to lose their lives, never get to see their family again. And there are a lot of nobles that are unaffected by it. But those are usually poor leaders. They don't take good care of their people or their territories. You will find the nobles, the noble blood, the kings, emperors that are clearly pained when they send their troops out to deal with things. Whenever there is a loss of life, that their lands, their people are generally happy and well tended. You will notice the conquerors of lands, of great conquests of treasure and glory. The citizens are generally neglected, exhausted, because they never have time to rest and live. And there are times where you'll have to make a choice. Where you may be severely injured, you may be exhausted, you may just mentally just not be there. Where you will have to make a choice of, do I go take part in this battle? Despite my current state, my exhaustion, my mental fatigue? Where there's a chance where I will make a fatal mistake resulting in either my life or the lives of my friends or innocents? Or do I not go? Now, you not going may also result in the loss of life. But a big thing that you should always ask is, are you ready? Are you capable of putting in the effort, the focus that is needed? That is why it is good to rest when there is nothing happening, when you're not in the middle of something. You take the time to sit down, find a place to just breathe in the fresh air and just enjoy life. Enjoy the friends and family you have with you. It's important to take the time to do that. Otherwise, you will regret it later in life. If you don't take the time to enjoy what you have now, then you will not get a chance.
Yeah. And if I'd kept going the way I was without acknowledging that I needed to stop, it had probably been... I'd probably ended up getting myself killed. Some glorious final hurrah, left everything behind. Had too many friends, too many people I care about. I allow myself to be consumed by that kind of careless action.
Carelessness leads to a lot
Besides-
of mistakes.
Knowing some of my friends, even if I did get myself killed properly, they'd just end up getting themselves hurt or killed trying to find some way of figuring out what happened to me or bringing me back or some... cool
I
idealistic
do feel
crusade.
like that is one thing with this realm that works against it. There was somebody Tuesday I overheard. They died 5 times, so I believe the number was. And I believe that is a flaw of this realm. People don't understand the value in life.
Yeah, there are far too many, far too expectant that even if they happen to perish, that, oh, somebody will just find some ancient relic or learn a spell or go on some single quest. Just bring them right back.
Back home, obviously it is... Such things generally don't happen. The angels, of course the goddess herself, obviously can bring people back. If they do wish. Well, at least the archangels can. The trouble is there's only so many archangels, and the goddess is only one. And to bring everybody back that dies just degrades the value of life. I've heard of it happening on occasion. The very rare example of an archangel is in the area. And an ogre attacked a village or something. And the villagers tried to fight back. Obviously, they were mostly wiped out, but there is this one villager that kept getting up and fighting. The only one that was standing by the end. They were given a chance to come back. But, like what a lot of people in this realm seem to not understand, he refused. What was the point in life if everybody he knew and loved was gone?
Yeah.
There's been a few heroes, I guess you could say. That term seems to be thrown around so lightly in this realm, it's all but meaningless. But true heroes.
Pretty much, yeah.
That were brought back. They saved an entire village. Just a wanderer passing by lost his life, giving time for a village to escape. That sort of thing. Like, you can be brought back, but you have to earn it, I guess you can say. And you have to want it. The angels may take lives, and there are very few that they give back. But that is life. Life's tough. Life is hard. People die.
And life
Accidents
ends. Yeah.
As the teachings of the goddess, without darkness there is no light. Without the night there is no sunrise. That is why she gives us both. She gives us the light of life and the darkness of death, so that we may value our time and those we have with us. There was somebody in the old city, the flying city. Some cultist or whatever. They're preaching about how they will bring the darkness, make everything darkness, all darkness, something along those lines. One of those cultists, bring the end to everything, make everything black again, that sort of crap.
I know that's.
And I just looked at them and said, your plan will fail. There cannot be darkness without there being light. You may be able to bring the darkness, but the light will return. It is a cycle that cannot be broken. You cannot force it to stay one way or the other.
Yeah, heard similar and many stories from many realities.
I do not mean to belittle this realm that you call home, but there's so many things here that are taken for granted. Gods and goddesses as well, of all things, it seems. Is once again just thrown around.
Yeah, there are quite a few that like to just gallivant around, preaching how great they are, fixing problems whenever they happen upon them, offering quick and easy paths to, like you said, devaluing the experience, the life of
Indeed.
they come upon. Yeah.
There is but one goddess in my home, as I've stated, goddess of the stars. She created all, destroys all. Every light in the sky is a child, a sign of her. She comes down every several hundred years or so. Unlike many gods that I hear about here, that I believe in this god. Oh, when was the last time you saw them? They haven't been seen in hundreds of thousands of years. Well, what kind of god is that if they have no hand in watching over what they've created?
Yeah, I've
It is
met quite a few that are very flippant and almost disregarding about their duties in their own realms.
I feel a great many people would be quite concerned if the goddess was just roaming the lands aimlessly. They would be great concern of, is there nothing else you could be doing? She has stated in many of her visits the reason why she is not around. She cannot. She is our mother, but she is not going to mother us our entire lives. We can handle ourselves. And she will help us when the time is needed.
Difficult to, do anything for yourself or grow or learn when somebody almighty and all-powerful just hands everything to you on a silver platter, like is oh so common in this reality of realities.
Indeed. The angels take part in our wars. They don't pick sides. There are times where they will look on a battle and see it is entirely uneven. And they will assist the side that is uneven. They do their best to not take lives of the opposing side, merely wound or incapacitate them to the point where they can't fight. Obviously, they do not assist slavers and bandits, of course. Primarily, they assist with such things in the empires and kingdoms that are like my own. There are a few angels that assist the others, but they generally keep themselves out of meddling with the common folk. They focus their time on hunting demons and monsters we can't handle. Things from other realms, monsters. There's times where they will join a battle and another angel will join the other side. They will have a duel. They'll fight each other. Never 'tis a death, of course. They will accept challenges of duels. They prefer, obviously, not to cause death, but if it is a duel to the death, they will honor that. As was stated earlier, without there being death or consequences, there is no learning, there is no point in life. What is the point in living if there is nothing to learn, nothing to create?
This lake is really beautiful.
That's why I love it here. It's peaceful, it's beautiful, it reminds me of why I do what I do. That despite the things I've seen and the things I've done, that life continues and there's reasons to keep going. Things beyond just my duty. Beyond my duty as Baroness. Beyond being a marshal. Definitely seems you needed this.
Yeah.
Fresh air to cleanse the thoughts in the system.
At least some of them, yeah.
Of course, it's not going to wash away your troubles. But it'll help you at least relax for a while. You cannot approach issues and troubles with a troubled and chaotic mind. It only leads to flaws and mistakes that will result in regret. There's obviously certain things that you need to take action in the moment, but if it can be helped, it is best to take time to stop and consider everything. Take time to think about it. You can't rush life. You have to take the time to consider. When there is a lot happening, when there's a lot on your plate and you don't know what to do next, and those are the times where you stop. Where you need to just take some time to just stop. And just try and clear your mind for a moment. Find a place like this. Find somewhere peaceful where you can just shut your thoughts off. When I didn't have an option at all to leave the city, to just go out on an adventure or go wander the woods back home, I go down to the port. Just kind of sit on one of the towers and just watch the ships come and go, and cargo be moved. And just kind of watch.
Funnily enough, ships have always been sort of a comfort thing for me too.
I'm sure the ships that you're used to are far different from mine.
Yeah. So, I'd anticipate that, the effect is not so different.
Most likely.
There are times when, I'll just sit, listen to the hum of the engines, the slight flutters of the computer systems, just stop. Let it all wash around me.
Those moments are important.
Nothing to be said against nature, though.
Wow.
The cold,
We
mechanical
do come from
nature of...
different styles of life.
Well, while I do very much find comfort in my ships, my fancy spacefaring vessel, all the wonderful bells and whistles and gadgets and trinkets, a very core part of my being, my existence has been tied to life, the energies that bind it, gate it. I think I've kind of ignored that part of me for a little while. Good old Mandalorian bravado. It really has been a while since I've just sat and felt the currents, the ebbs and flows of everything washing around me. Though, I think that might be enough of you cutting down on my therapy bill for a little while. Anything else you'd like to discuss?
I am unsure. There's so much that I will not understand from where you come from. I feel like that is one thing lacking with this realm. There's nobody understands just the simplicity of things. Everybody has their fancy advanced magic and technology. Nobody takes the time.
I'm certainly am going to at least attempt to do so for a while. Because, yeah, all the fancy toys are neat. I mean, even the advanced piece of technology that gave me life came from rock and crystal, tree, and the simplest bits of nature. And the force that gave me the life within that piece of technology, well, it is G of all living things. And, I need to get back to it. I've been caught up in the hustle and the bustle for a little too long.
Well, many reasons why. I used to always take any chance I got to go on an adventure. Go down to the Adventurers Guild and get a party together and go out to deal with something. Yes, get away for a bit. Despite it, to my father's chagrin of me doing such. Never quite liked me going on adventures. It wasn't proper of a lady of my stature to be going out adventuring, but
I've
what?
never really been one to care too much about station or title when it comes to things I should or shouldn't do, you know, people I can or can't talk to. Honestly, I think that was part of
I don't necessarily have a choice.
why I think it was part of the reason why I made such an impression on one of my wives.
Ah, you're married.
Mm-hmm.
Do tell, do tell.
Okay. The one I'm talking about specifically, I met her when I was offering to sort of help a group of friends, well, some of their allies, get an old, I can't even the exact purpose of the academy was, but some old academy off the ground again. It had stagnant for a while. they had asked me to come in as to sort of act as like the template student. Since I'd already had, knowledge, all of the curriculum they were going to teach, they kind of wanted me to just act as a guide, sort of foster the interest and growth of any of the proper students who were there to actually learn and make use of the facilities. And the headmaster had a meeting with the Empress, and he offered for me to just tag along because neither of us had anything particularly better to do at the moment, and nothing ever really had up coming of trying to reopen that school. Kind of petered out pretty quickly. But the meeting with the Empress was somewhat eventful. I mentioned that I don't often put much import on titles and social forum unless it's necessary for something that I'm doing, like a proper political function, negotiations. So meet the Empress, have a cordial hello, and start talking to her like she's a normal person. And we talked some more, and and she showed interest, and I was like, I should tell you, if we pursue anything, I am polyamorous, already have a partner too. She was like, fine by me. And so, a few months go by. We're getting closer and closer. I am helping out occasionally with, paperwork, guard function, negotiation on, trade regulations, all the wonderful administrative stuff. Because I enjoyed spending time with her. And I didn't mind giving her a hand whenever she wanted. Until she asked, so, when are we gonna, get married? That was... And
when you propose, I
reminded
suppose.
her that, I reminded her that, she was in fact Empress of, her territory, her country. And that, if she, were so eager to do so, she could just declare us married. And, so she did. We've been
It's one way to do it.
married for a little while now, though we haven't had an official state wedding or anything. Only a few people in some of the noble houses, some of the government actually know that we're a thing. Eventually we'll, find the time to actually properly announce it to the public. Have the big ceremony.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for Fifi, that's for sure. Whenever I manage to find a way home. It's gonna be interesting for myself. It's gonna be interesting for Fifi when I find a way home. She's my partner and one I'm with.
Yeah.
We're both nobles, so she has her own things as well. But there's, the process that we will need to go through when I get home, because I need to obviously speak with my father. Hopefully he's all but well, because she gave me this gift on this Christmas. This owl.
I see.
So I'll have to speak with father in regards to that, and there's obviously going to be a big wedding. Of course, he doesn't really have much of a choice on giving his agreeing to it and whatnot. I'm sure he'd probably be a bit surprised. There aren't very many dragonkin where I come from, and they definitely don't look like her. You'll be overjoyed that she's at least a royalty of sorts, nobility. So he won't be mad with me in regards to that, at least. So that's something.
Yeah, the nobles that found out about Caroline and I, quite a few of them were like, "What the fuck? The queen, fucking the Empress is with some titleless outlander? What?"
Luckily, my father isn't like that at all. I mean, my mother was just a commoner. He's human. She was Rabbitkin. They met some time back when he was young during a festival. And became fast friends, and they always spent time together whenever father could get away from his lessons and the like. And as they grew, they got closer. And eventually, he went up to his parents and spoke with them, spoke with her parents, and the day they obviously were given permission by both, and they got married. The day they got married, as a gift, my father was given the territory to take over running the territories. Several years later, they had me. Fortunately, my mother did not survive, but my father's done the best he could. I like to think he did a pretty good job. He could never find it in himself to find somebody else.
Sorry. Okay. I never got to do the whole growing up thing. I was brought online relatively close to beginning of a war. And people I had to be close to planning on fighting in that war, so I immediately thrust myself in combat training, figuring things out, becoming a warrior. The woman who created me was never particularly motherly. I mean, I called her mother for a little while, but I mean, that was formality, social expectation, people around us. So yeah, I don't really have any stories of family.
Wow. I have to say I'm sorry to hear that. I definitely wish I was a child again. I don't have to worry about things.
I didn't quite get the chance.
Then I think you earn the right to be a bit childish every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, I have been known to be quite gremlinous every once in a while. I don't know if I can quite do the whole, like, or well, I properly capture any, essence of proper childish.
Well,
I've at
perhaps
least
one day
learned
you will
to-
have...
I have at least learned how to
perhaps
sort of
one-
relinquish control of things, though.
Well, perhaps one day you will have a child where you, whether it be by you, by one of your partners, adoption, however, perhaps one day you will have a child to care for. And I'm sure you will ensure that they have a good childhood. And in a way, you can have... perhaps that will help you in a way of having a childhood of sorts. Watching them grow, watching them go through life and have their childhood.
Might I guess request a bit of a change of subject? Thinking on the matter might result in me losing composure.
Is okay. You like cooking, I hear.
Every once in a while, yeah. I'd like to think I'm decent in it.
What types of things?
Kind of guess whatever is situationally appropriate. The interconnected databases of multiple universes provide quite the selection of recipes to try on certain occasions.
It sounds like cheating.
Yeah, probably a little bit. I will admit I have not really done anything from scratch or any kind of like culinary experimentation. I've kind of just followed some recipes.
Well, then come along, because that is what we are going to do.
Oh. I think the fucks wanted me to get into the water there for a second. I don't know.
I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Yes, we shall do some proper cooking then.
You're more than welcome to speak your mind. I don't mind.
I was just gonna say that would have been an interesting view. So we shall go through the forest, collect some things, so you'll get to experience the I guess, proper effort of cooking, of going out, collecting whatever we can find that is edible, and then we will find something we can cook. Luckily, I have a fair bit of experience in such things, all things considered, so I will see what you can come up with, though. I will help along the way. No cheating, though. No looking up recipes or anything. We are going to cook what we have and not look up any recipes. I obviously have some that I have created in time, but I am going to have you come up with something. So.
Of course, my lady.
And I don't know if you want to just cut it there and just say they kind of went off and looked for stuff and did some cooking, as
sure.
I don't know if you want to actually walk around the forest and talk to it. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Bun will cheer her up
Yeah,
by
actually
taking
check
her out in the forest to find some things. So I do have a scene later today. I do not know what time. I need to message them.
Well, my prior commitments are no longer existent for the rest of the day. So I'm.
Jeez, okay.
If you want to keep going, I'm good too. But either way, I'm fine.
I probably not. I have not eaten yet, so.
Don't get some fucking food for him.
Because I woke up and I ended up falling asleep again because I woke up in time for Blackstone, but I ended up falling asleep again for like 30 minutes. And then I woke up again and immediately got on and started stream, so.
Go get some food. Bread.
I will, don't worry.
Chat, tell them to go get some fucking food. Do it now. Tell them to get food, chat.
Joke's on you, they never tell me what to do.
Well,
Yeah. Fun. They had a nice chat. Like that. Been a while since Bun could just sit in chat with somebody.
Let's see.
No, thank you, I'm fine. I have set artists that I'm planning to go to. Thank you, though.
Let's see. There we go.
I refuse.
Now chat's telling you to go get some food.
I don't know. It seems like some random person. I've never seen them before. Yeah, surely. I will end and go get some food. I hope you had fun.
You're...
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 Get poked.
Oh.
Lardy. Congratulations, you're the first person to actually notice the ring. Of course, she kind of pointed it out, but...
Yeah. It was a bit difficult because the bloom in this world kind of washes it out.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there. Gonna see it better.
Yeah. There you go.
Ish. Yeah. I'm playing a game to see who's the first to notice it naturally.
Yeah.
Who will be the first to go, hey, you have a ring on your finger now? It's a challenge because she's so small and the ring is even smaller, so... It's like, it's a bit more noticeable on her other version, but that's just because it's a different ring. Because I needed something of a few smaller polys. The band is smaller, but the stone is easier to see.
Yeah.
So. But yes. Ladera. This is assault.
Assault on the marshal. Oh no! What are you gonna do? Put me in handcuffs? Oh no!
I might like that. I don't know. It's like, oh no, put me in handcuffs. Do you promise? I mean, I know one of my characters would make that joke. Elizabeth won't. If anybody said that, she'd be like, yes, you'll get some lovely handcuffs, and then you'll get to go work out in the mines. So I'll have fun with that. Oh yes, Eddie. You will have a good day. You have fun. Thank you for the scene. I'm going to go into my stream and get some food and figure out when that scene is.
Yeah. If I could remember how to operate the VR chat menu. Alrighty. I will see you later. Get some food.
Take care. Yeah, I will. Have fun. Thank you.
You're... Blah.
Alrighty, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna wander over here to the waterfall. Why not? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. It was a fun day. It was an interesting day. Bun has to make plans now. I hope you guys enjoy Elizabeth. Hope you all have some fun and enjoy watching her just deal with the politics and everything. So, actually, I'm gonna get a quick picture. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I am going to, let's see if there's anybody to send you off to. There will most likely be another stream tonight. For Orlando, Sokka, and Belle. Belle is visiting Doggo tonight. She's going to be seeing the puppies for the first time. So yeah, I will be streaming that and the Orlando visit. So please come catch that if you want to see, because Doggo is going to be having a very important conversation with Belle in regards to some things. So if you would like to catch that, by all means, please come by. That will probably be in a few hours. So you have time, obviously. What is going on here? There we go. That's the button I wanted. Fuck off, I don't know these people. That's who I want. So, you all have an amazing time. I will see you all later tonight, for the doggo. For the doggo, yes, yes. Puppies, indeed. Belle will get to see the puppies. Mary has yet to actually see the puppy model. So she will get to actually see it this time. I have not shown her it yet. Even though she was at Orlando Sokka, she was not in any characters Doggo would interact with, and she did not come by or close enough to see them anyways. So, you all have an amazing time. I will see you all later, and I hope you guys will come join me for that so you can see Belle just kind of hopefully melt at seeing the puppy named after her, because Doggo is carrying Belle Jr. That is what the puppy she is carrying. I might make a version where it is sort of ruby gold, so then she is carrying Nikella. But yes, you all have an amazing time. I love you all very much. Thank you for coming by. Go call her a cute blueberry. I have fun.
Neek into Demonis just rated the channel with 5 viewers.